Hey everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV. It's Watchalong time, it's Liverpool, it's Leicester, it's 8 o'clock, it's Anfield, it's Ste, it's Errol, and we have got you covered in our brand new studio. I say brand new studio, it's the same studio, just a different set. We've moved a few things around and got a few bits of new equipment, because why not? It's nearly the new year, let's get it rocking and rolling in the best possible way. If you're joining us on Twitter right now, you're watching us on Twitter, click the link, come over to the YouTube chat, join us. We've got 100% biased commentary, we've got songs, we've got interaction with you guys in the chat, and tons more. So yeah, come on over, come and have a jolly good time with us there.
Last one of 2022. How would you sum up 2022, Steve?
For the Reds or
for the Reds? Yeah, of course, for the Reds. This is what we do.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
It's been a year of 2 halves completely, Anna, because like we was riding the crest, early spring, going into the summer. Everybody, the feeling around the club, the feeling around.
Just that last game of the season still breaks my heart.
Yeah.
And then Paris, horrendous, and then the start of the season's been pretty rubbish. From a personal point of view, I got married at last, so that was all right. So it finally got there after 18 or 16 years or whatever, and a couple of COVID delays. So from a personal point of view, it was all right. But yeah, for the Reds, like I say, up and down. We started the year just relentless, just chasing down City. The gap was there, and we were closing it. We got there, and we were off 10 minutes away from being league champions. Get to another European Cup final. Like, I went to Spain for the semi-final, which was an unbelievable experience. So it was good, but then also, it hasn't been great. Just looking on the screen there, by the way, there's Cody Gakpo in attendance. Another young Liverpool player to join us. Let us know, by the way, in the YouTube. I've got some comments here. Who have we got in here? Yeah, we've got DJ Sammy B. I love these new camera angles, gents. Keep up the good work. Shout out to, I think it was producer Joe. Tom, was it Joe who set it up? Yeah, it was Aaron and Aaron as well, sorry. So yeah, Joe, it was Aaron's producing the show, it was Joe who done the hard work. This was Paul's brainchild. The bad thing is that I can't have me drink anymore. I used to have a spot out.
You should have a lid on that as well.
Yeah, man, I've got spillage issues, haven't I, in the past. But what you can't see is the sweets. I said before that I'm 50% Haribo, I'm about to be 65 at the end of this one. Crap on eating.
It's all good. What new year, new diet, all that.
I'll get to it. Yeah. I'll get to it in January. I'm not there yet.
Standard.
I started 2022 slimming down for the wedding, and then at the end of 2022 eating my body weight in chocolate and sweets. Right then, someone in the comment section makes a very good point. It's Dara. Announce the competition winner, boys. Yes, let's do that straight away. So, all month on the Redmen TV Twitter account, and I can show you the tweet. Aaron, can you bring that one up for us, please, my boss? That tweet has been pinned since December 8th. We've got a copy of Jordan Henderson's book, signed by Jordan, and a signed Liverpool shirt, again, signed by Liverpool's captain, Jordan Henderson. We're about to give both of those away. I have loaded all the people who entered. So what you have to do, you have to follow us, you have to retweet that tweet, you have to like that tweet. There were over 700 people who got into it. So what I'm going to do, after it all loads into twitterpicker.com, which is a thing, I'm going to do the draw right away. The person who comes up first, you'll win the signed shirt. The person who comes second, you will win the signed book. So are we ready to do this?
Get drum roll.
Go on, Aaron, can you bring it back up? Let's click the begin draw. Congratulations. Oh, Steve Plunk can't win it. There's no way Steve Plunk can win.
No.
So
how's his name in it? I've been wanting to win a prize for God knows how many months.
I think Steve's just decided to try and get away with it and try and promote it. So sorry, Steve, I'm not giving it to you. You work here. So what I'll do, Cheesy.
Bump Cheesy up.
Cheesy, you've won the shirt, and this person here has won. Ben, there you go. Ben has won the book. So Cheesy, Colby's Bedroom. You have won a signed Jordan Henderson shirt, and Ben, there you go, there you both are. You have won the book. We'll get in contact with you. We'll send you a little DM on the Twitter. So, yeah, congratulations to you both. Steve, I can't have you winning, pal. You work here. Imagine the outrage if Steve would have won that.
I was trying to get the Ibu Karate shirt months ago. You got no chance, Steve.
Absolute steward's inquiry if that one would have came in. So, yeah, we've got at Colby's Bedroom for the shirt and at IHMU4EVA. Yeah, there we go. You have won that one as well. You've won the book. That was Steve Plunk, imagine it. Yeah, unlucky Steve. Yeah, soz. But there we go.
Sorry, Steve.
I do apologise. You work, you can't get that one. Right then, Ahmed says, where's Fabinho? The reports are his missus has gone into labour, Ahmed.
Women's.
So he's there, wherever that one is. Wherever. I don't know where his missus is having his baby, but that's where they are indeed. Right then, in terms of this game as a whole, Errol, again, we mentioned before, end the year, get another Premier League win, which will make it quite a few on the spin. Just close that gap again. We're playing first, pretty much put the pressure on everyone else. Just sneak ourselves into it. Are you confident?
More than I have been for a large part of this season, if I'm honest with you. I think Klopp said it the other week before we came back, and we had the game just before, obviously. What day was the last one that we did? Who did we beat?
Southampton last game of the season before the break.
No, so it was after the break. So we did
City in the League Cup.
Also City in the League Cup, yeah. But after that game, he turned around and said, "Look, like the lads look really up for it. They look like they've got that look in their eyes again." And I think that was a really telling little line for me. The fact that he can see it in his own players, that they know that by their own standards, it's not been good enough. So I think he wants them to be able to go and demonstrate that. But I think it's given me the confidence, especially how, again, we was already kind of comfortable in that game against Villa. Then they come back and get that goal, and you think, then for a large part in that second half, it looked like if anyone was going to get another goal, it could have been Villa. But we seen it out, and we couldn't get a foot on the ball for a while. Then he makes his changes, and he's proactive and makes something happen. And I think that's one of the big elements that we've lacked, is our game management in so many situations this season. So for me, I feel as though if we can now start to manage games better, start quick, start like we mean business, start on the front foot, be relentless, get a goal early and start to manage the game, I'll start to feel more confident. But I think, as you say, the more games that we start to get these wins under our belt, the more the confidence feeds. No, it's great that the lads are confident again, but I think that it's still going to take a little bit of time before the wider fan base becomes confident. And obviously the first part of that fan base is the lads and the girls that are all there in Anfield in the crowd, because when they're rocking, when they're confident, I feel like they are the extra man for us at times.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Just going to the Discord chat, by the way, Steve said I should have given it to a different Steve, and maybe one who's got a shinier head. That would have been me, wouldn't it? Yeah, this new set. What we've noticed in this new setup is that my head is extremely shiny, but I suppose that just shows that, again, well moisturised. I shaved it this morning as well. Got a new razor for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum got me a new Lecky razor, so that's that one. So thanks very much, Steve. Yeah, as well. And John makes a great point. Don't forget to sort the TV out as well. Yeah, make sure we don't go into standby mode. We'll press a little.
We've got remotes here on deck.
We're boxed up. Let me just reach over. Yeah, we got the remote sorted. So yeah, nice one, John, for reminding us, because that is something that definitely always happens to us. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about there, one mate. You're right to reference, like say, you said before, of all the teams who are chasing this top 4 position, Liverpool look like the one who can go on a 10-game winning streak. Newcastle kind of look like they can do that as well at the moment, but
they've only got the 1 game a week to manage as well.
But for us, we do look like, again, we've already won 3 on the bounce in the league. This a chance to make it 4, go to Brentford to make it 5. Before you say the wheels can start turning, then hopefully you bring Gakpo in, Konate returns, hopefully a couple more lads get fit by March. There's a pathway there where Liverpool comfortably get top 4, but there's also a pathway where they don't, and the pathway where you don't is like you don't beat Leicester at home.
Oh yeah,
that's where it's a real fork in the road type game we've got here. And if you win it, it's just the momentum, everything keeps rolling. If you don't win it, it's like there's another stumbling block for Liverpool to have to navigate, and there's more points they're going to be chasing later.
Diaz there on the crutches as well on the telly. That's the the thing for me was one of the straws that I was clutching on, in October, was we was out the title race, but I was looking at it essentially and basically saying, I'm glad the situation we find ourselves in now allows us enough time to do exactly what you've just said. Get your head around it and just fucking put the right foot in, one foot in front of the other, put the wins on the board, start to do, because before you know it, it's again, the teams that end up in the top 4, the teams that have the shaky form, but out of all those teams, if you're the one that can get a 10-15 game unbeaten run underneath your belt, chances are you'll still be looking with a bit of clear daylight between you and 5th place. Yeah. And that's the job that Liverpool had to kind of wrap their heads around end of October going into November. The form, again, was a little bit shaky around October. I think we lost, it was at Leeds, and then we lost another game back to back, and then from then
Forest before Leeds.
Forest, so Forest and then Leeds. So from that point on, it's got better. We've started to put our, we've started to right some wrongs. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, Villa and Leicester, we should never look at them and be like, oh, they're big scalps. You know, your competitions are going to be when you come up against the Man U's, the Chelseas, the Newcastles now. But if we beat the teams that we should be beating, the teams that are in the bottom half of the table, we beat them and we beat them comfortably, I don't see how this Liverpool team derail their chances for securing top 4 next season. We've got enough games to do it in.
Absolutely. You've seen both teams in the tunnel there. Alisson Becker holding the floral decoration, I'm guessing that term. I know there's going to be a tribute to Pele before kick-off, so I'm guessing that is that one. Right then, the teams are about to make their way onto the Anfield pitch. It looks like, yeah, Alisson's going to lead the way as well with that tribute to Pele. We're going to take a quick break now. So in the meantime, as Dickie Red just said in the YouTube, and as Steve Ryder said as well in the Discord chat, press the like, press the thumbs up, get that done right away. Let us know in both chats right now where you are in the world, what score you think it's going to be. And yeah, we'll be back after this quick break. See you in a second. Hey guys, the new season is upon us, and over on redmenplus.com we've got you covered in every single way. We've got the Final Word show, we've got Journo Insight with Neil Jones, we've got Opposition Previews, we've got the Stat Show with Chris Pajak, we've got the Club Legends show, and tons more. All of this content is available in video and podcast forms, so if you want even more amazing Liverpool content in your lives, head on over to redmenplus.com and sign up from as little as £5 a month. I promise you won't regret it. The content's amazing. You're going to have a ball. So go ahead on over to redmenplus.com and sign up now. Yeah, thank you to that very handsome man with his update on Redmen Plus there. He's a good-looking guy, that fella, isn't he? Right then, yeah. Ask before the break then what you think score is going to be, all that kind of stuff, and where you're watching from as well. Steve Ryder, he's in Wrexham 5-0 with a Darwin hat-trick, says Stevie Yellow. Flea all right, that would be class. Rachel's gone even bigger. I'm in Lincoln, 7-0. Bloody hell. John's in Garston, just round the corner. 3-1 to the Reds as well, says Jonathan. And Barry is going for 3-1 as well. Dickie Red's in Melbourne again, 7 a.m. tomorrow morning over there. Let's class that. Shout out to you, Dickie. Hope you're there. I mean, that means it's New Year's Eve for you, isn't it? Yeah. Good luck. Have a good New Year's anyway.
J-Dam.
4-1 to the Reds.
From the Isle of Man, 4-2 to the Reds. We've got someone there, Surab, saying it's 1:30 a.m. in India, 2-0 to the Reds. Hexity says 4-0. He's tuning in from the Philippines. And we got Reen and Neen, 4-1. Arizona, USA. I've butchered your name, I am sorry.
Neen, I'd have said that. Reen
Neen, maybe, yeah.
Let's go with that one. In the Discord, we've got G Tippo is in Cheltenham going for a 3-0 as
Gaz in the Swan, the old Swan.
The pub Swan or the Swan? Yeah, the old one down the road. Stephen's on the treadmill in the gym in Sydney. Liverpool win this 3-1. Shout out to you. Run, Steve, go. There you go.
Imagine having those in your ears while you're going on and running.
Go on, Steve.
Running away from the Scousers.
Go on, Steve. You can do it. Yeah, you can do it, Steve. You've got it. Right. Michael's in Thailand, it's 2 a.m. 8-11's in Sharm El Sheikh, going for the 3-1.
Got a few people asking, Darwin to be first scorer. What do you think of Darwin since?
I absolutely love him. I'm not sure he's like amazing yet, but I hate repeating myself, but I think there's, and apologies, I think it was David in the YouTube comments the other day when me and Chris were on Boxing Day, but I apologize if it wasn't, and let me know if it was you, but he said what he's good at, what he's bad at, you can coach to get better, and what he's good at, you can't coach.
Yeah.
So basically, you're not going to be able to ever teach that run, that power, that pace,
explosiveness,
but you can coach the finishing.
Yeah,
which I get. As the tributes roll out on Anfield.
And I think it's like, as much as you expect him to be that natural goal scorer and that, and I think there are a few lads who, obviously Salah's a good goal scorer, but I think Salah's really unorthodox. With Jota being, Jota's like the archetypal finisher that you'd say, go mimic your game in and around the box off Jota. Like, everything else you've got, keep. But when it comes to like mimicking and replicating, watch Jota's movement, watch how he does it in the box. He's not been around him to kind of feed off. We haven't really got another shooter. Like, there are some young lads where we kind of say, the Harvios and the Bajetics and the Jones, they'll be so happy to have the likes of a Thiago in that midfield and a Fabinho to be able to watch it week in, week out, day in, day out when they're training. But Darwin hasn't really got that. He's going off his raw energy, his vibes at the moment. And I know Salah's there, but what Salah offers and what he does is worlds apart from what we'd expect Darwin to be able to do. So maybe when everybody's there and we've got the full complement of a full front six, we would never play the front six, but a full complement of those six players, he might be then in a position to be like, right, I'm going to pick little bits of your game up and I'm going to use that. And then Diaz, the way that you're explosive, I'm going to use that. And hopefully that moulds him into a far better finished article for me.
Absolutely. Just, the applause rings around Anfield for Pele. Of course, who passed away yesterday. Absolutely. And there's a Brazil flag.
The king.
The Brazil flag flying high there at Anfield as well. Alisson Becker led the tribute with a floral arrangement Liverpool put down. So, the outpouring of emotion with Pele has been mad. What I've seen is like how many people and David Johnson as well, the former Liverpool. He died a few weeks ago, did David, but obviously this is the first game back, so Doc, rest in peace to Doc and rest in peace to Pele as well, both tribute to both players. I didn't realise it was from Thompson as well. That was David Johnson rather, that was a few weeks ago, Makes sense why Jordan brought his floral decorations out as well. Right then, what I would say by the way, very, very quickly on it is one of Gakpo's amazing is his
finishing,
his ball strike. He hasn't got the all-round game of Darwin, but that guy scores, and when he hits it, he stays it. So there's another one maybe you could definitely be learning from rather. Right then, Leicester are going to be kicking off this game, shooting towards the Kop in the first half, and we'll bring Muted TV, see below the match clock when we go live here, it'll go live on the clock, so sync your clocks up, get involved.
I had to show me Mar how to do that the other day.
Pause and go. Pause the telly and go.
When you're watching news on Villa.
There we go then, and we're away, and Leicester have kicking off and gone long ball straight away, and Liverpool automatically got some defenders to do.
I'll take that though.
They've done it.
There'll be space to run into.
Absolutely. Do you want a song, Errol?
Yeah, let's go for LA. We're back at home. It's only right.
There's Joe Matip interception.
Yeah, but it's recovered there by Harvey Elliott. Salah's back.
Mo Salah, great turn. And
not so great
poor
pass.
Ball, though,
Into Dewsbury. Good feet by him as well there. Salah helps to win the ball back there. Thiago tries to... Ooh, ref, Foul. That's going to be a free kick to Liverpool. A little bit of a frantic start. Liverpool trying to get the foot on the ball and play out from the back, and it just kind of came back at us. But Harvey Elliott's there with the gloves on. He's gone
short
for that
sleeves gloves,
Short sleeves and gloves.
Nice.
A combo.
There he is again. He gets it back from Alexander-Arnold.
Gone.
Sent into the opposition half. Cross comes in, blocked. Darwin had made a run near post. Thomas does well. Doesn't concede the corner. He concedes a throw-in right next to the corner flag for Trent to go and take. What's interesting, me and Chris noticed that Villa, Trent really, very rarely got forward. It was all Robbo. Trent almost played like a third centre-half already. We've seen within a minute here. He was bombing forward there. I wonder if that is
trying to receive the 1-2.
A change of tactics going forward.
But I think we haven't utilised that enough. I think we've been so heavily reliant on Trent's creativity earlier part of this season that it was easy to be left exposed. Whereas you forget, I don't know whether it was Andy Robertson was a little bit knackered or just a little bit out of form, but you forget how much of an asset he can be when he goes forward and he drives forward. So to put the impetus on him as a bit of a decoy, they're going to expect Trent to go, and then there's not that space to attack. They've then got to switch over, and before you know it, Andy Robertson's there setting up
Can't
the first goal.
Can you? Got to do a bit of both. Got a shout from Ashley Frith, who says Danny Ward's in goal. Did he ever play for us? He did. I remember actually going to Leicester away, and Danny Ward played. We got beat. But yeah, he did play a few games where the ball goes long to Darwin. He's been pushed on the floor. See, what's going to happen to Darwin now? People are going to try and wind him up, aren't they? That's clearly an intention. I think it was indeed. He just launched him on the floor. I think other teams think he can get in his head ever since that red card. And to be fair, why not? As Leicester win a free kick over on their left back position as the camera pans to go to Gakpo again. I got told it's Gakpo with a H.
It's like a silent G.
No,
or the G's pronounced.
The G's pronounced a H. Like a Gakpo. It sounds like you're coughing up a phlegmy if you say that though.
I was just say Gakpo.
I'm going to stick with Gakpo until otherwise.
Yeah.
We found out how to say Timmercast though. He told us it's not a ch, it's a t. It's Timmercast. As the ball goes long down, we'll come back to it because Leicester are trying to break away. Joel Matip get that. Is that going to be a corner for Leicester?
No,
Harvey
it's
Barnes, goal kick. I think he says Matip played it off him.
So when we say it and we sound like Sean Connery, that's wrong.
He told us it's Timmercast.
Timmercast.
He told Chris, say us. I was there, but he told Chris, he's pronounced it Timmercast. Here goes Robbo, by the way, on the left-hand side.
Good ball inside.
Nice turn, Harvey. I'll always give him 1-2 to back to Elliott into the box. Shoots! Goes down as he shoots as well. The referee says no, get up with it. Goes over the bar. He was looking for a foul. Usually, if you get your shot off, you get nothing. You're not getting fouled. So yeah, there we go. I think there's another game on tonight. Yeah, it is.
Brentford are already winning 1-0.
Ivan Toney put West Ham 1-0 down, so Brentford 1-0 up.
It's
Jackie had himself first
scary
scorer.
settings. It wouldn't surprise me.
He had 10-1 on himself first. Anytime goal scorer. Sorry, I shouldn't joke, but you know what I can. Right, then Leicester on the attack again. Liverpool got some defending to do. It's 1-on-1 in the Liverpool box. And Leicester City have ran right through Liverpool's midfield. And they've gone 1-0 up.
I told you these man were going to come with some different energy for us, you know.
Where did that come from? That was absolutely
and that whole idea of an early goal shit just got out the window.
Dewsbury Hall just ran through Liverpool's midfield. There was acres of space and he just kept running.
He was on a field trip. Man was on a field trip to his old destination.
Let's have a look at this. It's a long ball from Danny Ward.
Who doesn't win the header?
No, it's just one flick round the corner and Liverpool are wide open.
Why is everyone
Henderson misses a tackle and before you know it, Dewsbury Hall's just running through. Let's have a look at that. Hendo's got to win that ball and when he loses it, the centre-half's at nowhere. He's 1-on-1 with Alisson, slots it home and Dewsbury Hall, yeah? He had the freedom of Anfield. That's a horrendous goal for Liverpool to concede. That is absolutely crazy.
Wow.
You've just seen it. Alisson just said, where's that massive space come from? Someone wasn't doing their job. I don't know where Thiago was. Henderson lost his tackle. The centre-halves were absolutely nowhere. And yeah, Leicester lead early at Anfield, and that's a very poor goal for Liverpool to concede, Errol.
Yeah, it's shocking, mate, because as you say there, just nobody wanted to pick up that space and nobody went with the runner. Like, how's he able to just run through the middle and just cut us open? And Andy Robertson's having to bust a gut to try and close him down.
Virgil's meant to be left centre half. Leicester it in again, be careful. Alisson should claim that one. Our left centre back was over on the right. I don't know what happened. We're going to have to properly look at it later on. But either way, that was a horrendous.
We just got caught cold.
That's an embarrassing goal. Alex in the Discord there, yeah, says the same. That's one of the most embarrassing goals you've ever conceded, and it really was.
So
anyway,
poor.
Here going to put on the attack again.
So poor.
It's a bad goal to let in now.
But like you said, mate, this is the fucking that fork in the road. Have you seen that meme with the cars on the motorway and it's skidding off?
That was bad. Like, we had no centre backs, no midfield. That is just absolutely crazy.
Poor Cody, I think he's got rocked up at Old Trafford.
What was that? That's horrendous. Oxlade Chamberlain
cuts
inside. Thinks out to Elliott. Go on, Harvey. Elliott's in the box. Crosses towards Nunes. Heads it that way. Thiago gets there first. Thiago into the box. Has a shot, goes down and just trickles to the goalie. Just about got away from him.
Ash there with the £1.79 super chat. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. He says this defence reeks. Same against Villa.
It wasn't great to but that was that. Again, I'll see a replay of the goal. I saw Henderson miss a tackle, but I don't know where Thiago was. I've got no idea where Van Dijk and Matip were. It was just very, very. Josh in the super chat. I can't believe what I've just seen. Honestly, it was him. He just ran through. He ran through the middle of the pitch. There was a lad offside, and Robertson let him go. But then he just ran. He didn't need to pass to him.
He ran 25, 30 yards, and then just slots it past Alisson one on one. And you can't be expecting Alisson to fucking. You can't leave him that open with that many one-on-ones and expect him to come out on top all the time. Like.
Ashley just says, shows how much we miss Fab, even when he's been a bit crap. That was a bad goal to concede. That bad goal.
Do we know where Fabinho is? Fabinho is
his wife's in labour.
His wife's in labour.
According to reports, Anyway, it's alright. Listen, plenty of
the
time.
The only good thing is that came in 3 minutes. So Liverpool have got fucking 87 minutes to fucking get the shit sorted.
Yeah, here goes Harvey Elliott trying to do just that. Although he's lost out to Sumar, right?
Yeah.
And
there they go again. Long ball, miss out the midfield. Daka's got pace to burn.
That was always skipping. Going through to Ali.
But you've got to watch that pace though, because I said to you at the start, bro. That is the one area where I'm expecting us to just nullify them, so they don't feel like they're going to get any joy with those breaks.
Just a free kick, far by Robertson or Perez apparently. Let's have a look. Robbo he has a bit of a poor touch. He runs into Robertson. How's that a foul for them?
Knee clash.
That's a bad decision. That, but either way, Leicester got a free kick near the halfway line. That was a poor decision.
So yeah, frustrating to say the least. But Liverpool need to wake up. That fast start that I was hoping for is non-existent. It looked a bit frantic though, even after that first minute, mate. We couldn't get our foot on the ball and move the ball. A couple of passes through the lines. But you don't expect that type of goal to be conceded. It's really piss poor. Straight from the goalkeeper, one flick in front of Alexander-Arnold. To the guy who goes on to score by the halfway line.
He ran through the whole pitch with not one.
Didn't have to run past anybody though. He just ran straight towards goal.
Henderson was about a yard. Let's have a look again. Let's have a little look at it. I want to keep an eye on my centre half. So Matip's playing over there. Matip gets caught out by
Verge goes with the man.
So basically what it is, Matip gets dragged out of the position, no one covers it, and then he just runs through. I get what they've done. Matip's gone right because they've tried to try and win the header, but it's just a shit show from Liverpool, really. I think Henderson needs to have a little look at his position as well, and then also losing out. Henderson gives the ball away now as well, but Thiago's wrestled it back.
Ah, poor ball from the Ox.
Yeah, Ox was looking
just too easy. But there's Trent there, just winning a header with Harvey. One goes to Trent. Trent puts an early ball in.
Well defended.
It is good defending there, but he's switched on, he's saying.
Is that a Marty I think it was, who concedes a corner? It was a great cross by Alexander
Saying
Arnold.
I don't have eyes on the back of my head, I had to get rid.
No, and he had to as well. Ward maybe could have got it. But like you say, I think Marty's done the right thing there. And it's a corner for Liverpool. Right then, out swinger from Trent on the right-hand side, is it? It looks like it is.
Not seen much of Darwin yet, we've not had a chance to get the ball with him.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Corner for Liverpool, Alexander Arnold takes it into the box, flicked out away. Oxlade-Chamberlain's going to go and chase it.
Dominic says, hi, how have we been? Shit, we're losing.
Chamberlain's cross is
and that's
well
woeful.
Not great by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, that's a goal kick for Leicester. Too much on that one from Ox. Too straight as well, really. He was diving straight out of play. That was poor, and Leicester have got a goal kick and they scored off the last one, so be careful, Reds. Yeah. The first time Chamberlain started successive games in this year, by the way. Yeah, saw through Fred. Hendo needs to wake up. You're right, he hasn't had the best start.
Trent gets a foot on the ball there, but he just runs out.
I've seen a lot of Trent in this game. Like I said, the other day, I seen like we attacked lows down the left. It looks like the right's the option to go today. We haven't seen too much of Andy Robbo going forwards. Yeah, Liverpool, like I say, that was a bad goal, and he just needs to regroup himself now and just not let it get to them. Right then, here is Virgil van Dijk, ball at his feet to Thiago. Gonna go for the big switcheroonie. Poor ball straight through to Danny Ward.
Just hitting hope though.
Yeah, not great at all. Liverpool trying to get the press on.
Not even getting close. Leicester are feeling comfortable. This is where I fucking Jekyll and Hyde this Leicester side though, because mate, they was woeful. They couldn't do this against Newcastle the other day.
Yeah,
that Newcastle
really well.
Yeah, that Newcastle press suffocated the life out of them. They couldn't do
a couple of changes and they look much better. Although Liverpool have won it back and they've given it to Alisson Becker.
Michael Ramsey with the $5 super chat says, please don't stop playing rubbish. Don't stop playing rubbish. Elliot surely loss, always playing one short when that rubbish plays.
Oh, he doesn't like Elliot then?
Yeah, clearly.
Okay, mate.
Fair.
Each their own. I don't think he's rubbish, but fair enough. Each their own. Like I say, Leicester on the attack again, then down the left, Harvey Barnes. They are knocking it round confidently.
Too easy though, this is not the team that got beat, piped 3-1, someone's down for them already. Number 20.
Daka's down.
So, what? He looks like, what's he doing, Mr.
He's in a good way, does he? I'm not sure what's happened to him. I haven't seen what happened to Daka, but he's down. He doesn't look great, does he? He's holding his face.
Marty McFly chatting about happy with the draw tonight. Absolutely not. I want us to win.
Yeah, man.
Win by any means.
There's Daka. He runs in to try and close Alisson down.
He just pulls up.
What's he done? The ball...
Yeah, he just pulls up.
He's felt his hamstring, hasn't he? Yeah, his hamstring's gone. That'll be him out, I think. That'll be Vardy coming on or Iheanacho, you would guess.
Probably Iheanacho early. It's not ideal though.
Yeah, not ideal.
Sean Drew laughing says, you lot getting beat again. Unfortunately, Sean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You can read the score.
Well done. Yeah.
Well done you.
Them's the breaks. We'll
look.
Let's eat the Haribo.
Yeah. Sweets. Just what I do. They make me emotionally eat these, you know. Like, the amount I eat when we stream is ridiculous.
Comfort eating.
Yeah.
It looks like Jamie Vardy might be coming on. He's doing a proper warm-up, but so is Iheanacho actually behind him. I'd be shocked if Daka stayed on after this.
No, I can't see him staying.
No, yeah, I think it's going to be Vardy. I think he's been called back. Yeah, Daka's going off. He's not. That's him done for a few weeks, that isn't it? That's a bad one. Yeah. And Jamie Vardy...
Oh, he's made up. He's like, yes! All my Christmases have come at once. I get to score at Anfield again.
He looks in a bad way. Looks like a bad hamstring injury, that.
He wasn't even like running or sprinting on anything. It was just
a bad one, yeah.
He just went.
I'm not sure why they haven't stretched him. They're making him walk behind the cop. I'm not sure why they've done that. But yeah, a little break in play here while Daka goes off and Jamie Vardy gets himself ready. Although now the game is played on, Leicester down to 10 men. As Danny Ward with the ball at his feet just kicks it long. Leicester haven't got a striker, so Liverpool are easily able to regain possession.
Henderson on the ball, plays
nice
out
ball.
wide to Robbo. Yeah, not a bad ball. Robertson.
Back. I thought he was going to go early doors into Darwin's head, then didn't. Hendo instead. Was he going to go to his right to Matip? On a little run for Matip, is it? Goes out wide to Trent. Left-footed cross from Trent. No, he's going to go backwards instead. Right then, Hendo. Liverpool just trying to pick and probe. That was easy for me to say. Pick and probe. There we go. Thiago, nice little 1-2.
Far. Yeah. We'll
edge
take
of the
it.
box. Darwin goes down.
Just got clipped.
I think it was Thomas who fouled him. Elliott rolled the ball into Nunes. Yeah, it's a clear foul.
It is. He's late. He's just a late one, isn't it?
Is
it Thomas? Is that his name?
Yeah, Thomas. Yeah, he's about 5 seconds late. Luke Thomas it is.
Could be like a tank engine and just wipe them out.
What you've got from here though, that's a left footer's free kick position, and have Liverpool got a left footed?
No.
Most
Maybe, yeah.
Right, that breaking play has allowed Jamie Vardy to get on. So Leicester are back to 11.
Everyone's saying we will win, believe. Yeah, we will. We'll come back from this. I'm just pissed off.
It's a strange angle for a right footer, but listen, if anyone can do it, it could be Trent. Salah's over. That just favours a left footer to the near post, doesn't it? I don't know if most Salah's free kick taking's like.
He's done alright, he scored a belter for
you know what they're going to do? I bet, yeah. They're going to do that thing where they back heel it and Salah blasts it with his left. I bet you that's what they do. You know that thing where Henderson back heels it? I bet you they do that.
Just roll it for a little bit
of
a better angle. Try and get it straight.
That's Danny Ward, like, to be honest.
TK saying, please don't shoot Trent. We need someone to fucking shoot. We need a goal. Like, we're already fucking losing.
Right then, yeah, someone Al Disley mentions the likes are lacking, they are. Get those likes up. Where are we up to then? 383, come on, we need to be on, get them way up, get them going right now.
Their rookie numbers then, pump them up.
Right then, Liverpool, I'm sure they've got a little set piece planned here. It's taking ages. Absolutely ages for the Leicester wall to get set and all this kind of stuff. What do you reckon? Trent shot?
Roll. I think it's going to get rolled forward, not backwards.
Roll for...
Oh.
I think he's just going to take it.
Yeah, he's going to try and whip that towards the back post. Henderson's trying to look. He's going to try and get it in between the space in the wall, are they?
Let's have a little look. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold straight into the wall. Second chance into the wall. That was never a right footer's free kick. It had to be a left footer.
Whoever said don't shoot Trent was fully right.
Not like that. That had to be a left footer with a curling shot.
And that's just a...
And Liverpool have worked it out to Chamberlain just. Go on, Ox.
Oh, he just tackled.
Yeah, that wasn't a great... I don't understand how Trent's going to score from there. It's going to be a really... He could, because he's brilliant, but you're going for like a...
It's got to be perfect,
corner,
you've got to whip it right into the other corner, and that's not an easy thing to do from that angle, or from that distance.
I think that should have been Salah taking a left footer, but anyway, we are where we are.
Sort of Fred says, I must say, lads, you two are the best to do a watch-along duo with.
Nice.
Well, thank you. Nice. Appreciate that.
Right then, Leicester go long themselves. Liverpool got more defending to do. It's Perez up against Van Dijk. Van Dijk just takes it off him.
Just let Paul.
Charles play that.
Just let.
Oh, he's giving it away though. What's that, Virgil?
Ooh, that was
sloppy.
Yeah, really lax.
Liverpool got away with it though, because I think it was indeed he just knocked it straight back.
Surab there as well says the midfield is non-existent. Would love to have seen Bajcetic start. They are running all over our midfield.
I don't think they haven't. No, they did it once. They haven't done it that much.
They put a few better patterns.
They passed the ball around, but they haven't ran through. That was just a horrendous one.
That was us still being half asleep.
Nice by Elliott again. He goes down. That's going to be a yellow. That's twice now.
That's twice, Tomo. Tomo, you got a yellow card. Come on, ref.
He's complaining about that one. He took Darwin Nunes down earlier, and now Harvey Elliott's gone.
Run at him. Run at this kid.
Another late challenge. Yeah, I think Hendo's asking why isn't it a yellow after two of them. Did he catch him?
He goes to...
Did Harvey stand on him?
I don't know. I think Harvey kind of just sees him go down and commits.
A little bit.
Not the best, but you know what?
It's what it is.
It is what it is.
Right then, this looks more like a crossing position. It's a good crossing position as well. You can go Robertson in swinger. You can go Alexander-Arnold out swinger, if you want to. Yeah, that's his. Ashley says that that's his third foul. At some point, a little sorting up process. Right, cross comes in.
It was Trent. Clear. Out though, only meets a Leicester head.
Matip was free at the back post there and just never got nowhere near him. He's back on the halfway line. Robbo's going to go for the...
that's a woeful pass. Just puts us into all sorts of trouble. What have you done?
He's given it straight away. Liverpool got some defenders. Brilliant. Thiago wins it back off Harvey Barnes.
Now we're going to counter. No.
Go on, win the ball.
No, there's no one there. We're just the fucking space between our attack and defence is ginormous.
And look at that. It was Thiago first
again,
on the press as well. That was a poor ball from Liverpool. Yeah, Thiago did really well.
Come on, Harvey's screaming for it. Thiago did really well there, to be fair.
He was up against Barnes and won it back. Excellent from Thiago.
Look at this from Robbo. He's got time. He's just
That's really
sloppy pass. He puts his hand up straight away. But, lad, there's 4 on 3 there.
Look, he done well there as well. Chamberlain did well to get back. And Thiago did excellently to win it back, yeah. But yeah, you're right. Sloppy is the start. I think that's the best way to describe Liverpool so far. It has been sloppy. Leicester look sharper. They've just won it again with Dewsbury Hall.
Midfield.
It's Vardy into the box. Crosses. Trent's got some defenders.
Yes!
Really well. Excellent defender at the back post by Trent.
He fucking knew he was in a foot race there as well. Vardy plays it first because he hasn't got the pace to go and take out Verge there now. Not no more. That's not his game. But what he does is bringing people into play really well. The ball goes in behind Van Dijk. Van Dijk was looking to just stand him, and Trent there on that back post has to win that.
I think it's Harvey Barnes wants to have a tap in. Trent did really well. Henderson again, they got beat by Jude. You need to be stronger there. You're playing DM, you can't get beat there. It's a corner for Leicester that Iosi Perez has gone over today.
It says, I feel like the midfield is very disjointed. We aren't pressing well, and without Firmino and Jota, it looks even worse because no one is connecting the midfield to the attack.
Here comes the corner. Corner comes in.
There's 2 of them at the back post, and fuck me, that could have went anywhere. It's another corner. Indeed, there with the head at the back post.
He had time to pick that out. He was completely unmarked. Indeed, he nods it straight into the midriff of Oxlade-Chamberlain and another corner. He was just trying to pick a spot. It can't be on ball.
Nah, it can't. Not from there. His arms are tucked in.
And it's a corner to Leicester from the other side.
Mandy Kelly says that by Bruno Guimaraes. Yeah, that's just not going to happen.
Yeah, good luck getting him out of Newcastle.
Yeah, they don't need to sell him.
Go to the Saudis and try and get some off him.
Matthias says we need to wake up. Yeah.
Right then, and Iosi Perez has gone straight over to the other side.
Don't let them bully you. Don't let them bully you.
Corner this time, out swinger. Great head, it was Nunes got the first contact. He put some defending to do though. Van Dijk clears. Can Nunes win it? No, he can't. The corner taker, Perez wins it and it goes all the way back. Although Salah's trying to get the press on. I'll go and press Danny Ward, you know.
We haven't had a sniff or a shot yet.
Danny Ward's kick. Can Liverpool win the first header? Van Dijk does. Can they win the second ball? No, it's gone up. Sliced though. Come on, Reds, come on!
Where's the...
I tell you what, Dewsbury Hall's running this game at the minute from midfield. There he is again.
He's having a field day.
I say that just jinxed him because he passes straight out of play.
Man's just having a field day. Where are you going? I'm going to Dewsbury Hall.
He sounds like somewhere you'd go for a field trip. And he's having a field trip.
A wedding venue or something. Ash with another super chat there says, what work has gone in the pre-season? Still so shaky. We've had 2 pre-seasons, lad. We've had 2 pre-seasons.
The ball's back with Alisson, who's just forced to kick it out pretty much.
Basically.
Yeah, because it was a good Leicester press. Liverpool Jürgen's looking fed up as well. He's shouting at Linders as well. Liverpool,
Intensity!
They're just not quite at it at the moment, the Reds, and they need to get the Reds together. Can they do that now as Chamberlain looks to fire in Nunes? Go on, Darwin.
Go on, lad.
He'll win the foot race. He's over towards the left corner. Goes round his man. Cross the back post to Salah! You're just expecting him to score. You're just expecting the goal. And it just didn't quite happen.
The net's a bulge and he just can't get a shot on
time. It was excellent from Nunes.
Again, Nunes. But again, this isn't a great ball. It's just hitting to that space and hopes that he's got enough. Look at the run. Look at the yard he's had to make up to get there. Beats 2 defenders to 1. Just thinks I'm not out getting into a race with you. Goes around his defender. Pulls it back. It's a good pass back as well. Salah just can't wrap his foot around it enough to just stare it on target.
You'd expect better from Mo Salah.
And this Leicester team feel confident because you'd expect that he said back to the wall. They're not about backs to the wall. Their plan A has exceeded expectations. If anything, they should be looking to revert and kind of protect whatever lead that they've got
It was great.
But do you know that they can't do that for 80 odd minutes away? May as well play footy. They got nothing to lose right now.
They got stung a little bit on the counter. Nunes did so well, not only to win the ball, to beat his man, get the cross back. Salah was about a yard too far forward of the post where he'd want to be. But it was promising again. It was really good from Nunes. Like you say, the lads look like they had a couple of yards on him, and he hit the ground up. He is so fast. How many chances are you going to get? Unless they're going to be attacked on.
Ian Lock there with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Ian. Klopp is throwing a chair at half time. Yeah.
Into the Discord, and Tony says need to get down more into the game. You're right, Tony, because we've seen him once, and he's already done really, really well. Right then, here's Jordan Henderson into Thiago.
Come on, lads.
Leicester now do have everyone behind the ball, so Thiago goes to the switch to Robbo, gets there.
Robertson's... Oh, that's high, wide, ugly, and everything. Take time, son. Just take your time. Get your head down. Get the ball under control. And push that towards the back post. Fizz it in on the deck.
Yeah, Robbo's not had the best 25 minutes. yeah, I think it's fair to say that was a poor... from the all-time best assister in terms of defenders in the Premier League history, that was not one that'll go into the Andy Robbo's highlight reel, that's for sure. That was poor. L Vessels, if we play like this, we don't get top 4. Yeah, well, no shit. You're right, mate. You can't argue with that one. Right then, long ball. Liverpool win the first header, but Leicester pick up the loose ball. They have done quite a bit, actually.
They keep doing it, winning the second ball.
They go long again. But that's better.
Should be eating them up. Should be eating them up all day.
Sprays out to Robertson. He can just feed Nunes.
That's a naughty tackle, that.
I think he pulled out of it, you know.
Do you reckon, yeah?
I think he did.
He left a man on the arse, though.
Robbo's just gone through somebody. Vardy down the Leicester right, Liverpool's left. Henderson comes over and just takes it off him. Be careful, Jordan. Oh, what's that? He's a poor little flip. Although he's won the throw-in. And Liverpool take the quick throw-in.
Let's go. He doesn't even pull that back or nothing.
Thiago then. Yeah, Henderson. He seems alright. It's Chamberlain. 2 men on him. Nice from Ox.
No.
He got the first part right. The second part didn't go so well. It's Crossbow with the 449 super chat. Thanks, mate. I'm sick of us conceding first most games. Come back to it.
Mistake.
Because Oxlade-Chamberlain.
He's offside. He's offside. He's offside.
Is he offside?
He's offside.
We'll come back to it.
He's offside.
The flag's up. We'll just double check everything, but Salah didn't even celebrate, so we'll have a little look what happened there.
Damn shit.
I haven't seen a replay. I was too busy reading the super chat out.
We will come back to the super chat in a minute, guys.
Just waiting for a replay, let's see. So
it's the keeper that kicks it into Salah.
Ox is offside when it comes off Salah's head. Yeah. He was. Yeah, fair enough. It's Crossbow. I'm sick of us conceding first. Most games need to fix this. We can't continue. It's going to cost us top 4 if we continue playing like this. Yeah, you're not wrong there, mate. And Keane, what's the difference between Liverpool and Paul Bearers? Paul Bearers having fucking let me down just yet. There's still time. If I keep eating these Haribo, I might be one heart attack City.
As he scoffs his face with another Haribo.
I've had a good run. As Liverpool win a goal kick.
Yeah, I've seen us win it all.
Won every trophy. I've had a good one. We're just looking back at that.
I did feel like that.
Robertson, he pulled out of that. I think he did pull out. We're going back to that replay, see?
Yeah, he does.
He pulls out of it.
He does.
You realise he's not going to get there. He done well, bro, because he was up against Castagna. It looked like he could have absolutely done him. As Faze, I think, gives the ball a free kick away this time, and Liverpool got a free kick inside their own half. Cody Gakpo sitting in the stands going, what the fuck is this?
He thinks he's in Old Trafford, bro. He's like, I'm sure this is meant to be Anfield.
Turn round, Ox.
It's like a library right now.
Ball over the top, looking for Nunes.
Again, you can't expect him to just keep running.
Go on, Darwin. Maybe the lad's trying to shepherd it out. It's not going out. And Liverpool should win that back. They have.
Well done, Thiago gets in front of it. What's Verge doing there?
Henderson. What?
Jordan! Come on!
I'll tell you what, Liverpool's 2 worst players maybe have been Henderson and Robertson so far. That was crap by Henderson, who just knocks it straight to Danny Ward's hands. That's poor. Rabadam with the super chat says we basically have to win the Champions League this season. Yeah, maybe so.
Mate, we've got to beat Real Madrid.
Ain't easy.
It's not.
Van Dijk wins another header. The ball is cleared. Liverpool should intercept it. They do.
Well done,
Elliott
Harvey.
on the right. Go on, Harvey. Goes at his man. Cuts back. Can't look for a pass.
Half an hour's gone. This has been shite, you know.
We haven't had a shot. Yeah, on target.
Not even tested the keeper.
No, Danny Ward's has been nothing but a passenger so far. Right, Henderson out wide to Alexander-Arnold, looking for a pass, goes to the switch. Is he going to get there? No, it's just straight to Jose Perez. Wasn't one of his better ones, and Leicester have got a chance to counter the attack, which they're going to try and do down Trent side again with Harvey Barnes.
They just look so comfortable on the ball. This is just...
They're playing very confidently, aren't they?
Yeah,
like, they don't look like the side they were 3-0 down there enough by this point last week, or just a few days ago even. They look much better tonight.
It's mad, isn't it, when a team's looking at their fixtures, and they're thinking, do you know what? We've got more chance of getting something at Liverpool at home, Liverpool away, than we have at home against Newcastle.
Maybe that's what,
That's a mad thing, that, that's how far we have fell from the graces, where teams are looking at us like we're food to yam and just eat up. No!
Liverpool need to be careful. Yeah, there's plenty of time left for them, but they need to up the game for sure. Tony with a positive says Thiago's jokes though. Yeah, he's been one of a few decent enough players. As Liverpool trying to launch another attack down the left, but again, this is the thing. Leicester are able now to get 11 men behind the ball.
Don't blame them.
Matip might be allowed to go on a little run if he fancies. No, he goes for the switch to Robbo. Good ball.
No, take your time, get it down, get it under. See, you just kept it simple there. Keep it simple, Thiago. Stupid. You know what I mean?
Back to Matip. Go for a run, Joel.
And then he plays it.
No, just he's the one. If they're going to be deep, Matip's got to be the one who has the ability to run through them. Thiago's got the ability as well, but he loses out. He
gets bullied like 2-3 men just closing him down. Rapid.
Trent goes to close down Danny Ward. He just kicks it long. Liverpool. You'd like to think Liverpool should win that header. Van Dijk does. Second ball, Leicester.
No one wants it. No one's asked about the second ball.
Suamari wins it. Leicester on the attack. Be careful here, guys.
Got one man in the box to pick out, and he was offside.
Harvey Barnes was offside. I was thinking, he's in a lot of space if he's not offside. Flag goes up against Barnes and Liverpool get the offside. Chris, we're playing like there's a huge hangover in the YouTube. Well,
Robbo there.
Let's have a little look. Hendo and Robbo today, he says, Kuma, but yeah, I'm with you, mate. They're not having a good game so far. Here's Liverpool with Trent in space. Get your head up. Just seems a lot. Leicester seem comfortable, that's what I would say. Danny Ward having...
No one tested him, not put him under the caution.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we haven't done absolutely nothing. Right then. Can Liverpool get themselves... Again, half an hour's gone, really. And
there's another poor pass from Henderson. You're not doing yourself any favours right now, bro. Like, honestly, too easy. Oh, shit pass, though.
Perez into the box, crosses. Van Dijk clears corner. And Jordan Henderson's having a torrid time. Just plays his own team into trouble. Holds his hand up, but... If not for a poor pass, who's this who played? Because it's a horrendous pass by Henderson. Gives it straight to Harvey Barnes. He overcooks it because Perez was in. He just if that was a better ball, Perez would have been one-on-one, but thankfully it wasn't.
I don't want these men to be holding their hands up though. I just want them to be doing the basics. Like the meetings used to go to in work, and he used to tell you that the acronym KISS. Right, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Stop doing daft shit.
Henderson's having a stink at the corner. It was half play, but Leicester are going to get a ball back into the box. Goes long towards the back post. Perez just what keeps it in. Liverpool got more defending to do over in their left back area, but again, Leicester go back. Take Ox off. I mean, I don't know what Ox has done wrong, bless him. Poor lad.
There's not a chance to do anything. None of the front three have had a chance to do anything.
Here's Henderson on the ball now then with a chance to redeem himself. Plays it into Elliott, back to Henderson. He runs into trouble with Liverpool.
There was over on the left-hand side, though. We had men free on the left-hand side. What is Trent doing? Nah, this can't be Liverpool right now.
I'm not sure what was he trying to do. Did the ball go straight for a Leicester goal kick?
They're trolling us. Bro.
What do you think he was trying to do?
I don't know. Even Klopp, even the Tiger man, Klopp doesn't know what he's trying to do. Look at the face. He looks perplexed.
Yeah, that was strange from Trent. I'm not sure what he was trying, but it didn't work. I know Leicester goal kick.
I'm done.
And they play through again.
I'm done.
Can't be done.
No, I don't want to go. I'm just saying that, like, they're trolling us, bro. They are trolling us.
What on earth is going on, says David? Yeah, you're absolutely right. Mowich says Hendo's having a mare and needs to come off. He wouldn't, again, by Chetic? Maybe.
Mate, I said to you, this is the 11 that have to go out and do the job, because there's nothing on the bench.
Not a lot. Although, like I say, Ball with Alisson, be careful. As Liverpool try and play out with Van Dijk, be careful. Or they just don't get there. Thiago wins it, gives it back to Virgil, they're fine. Thiago's cool under pressure.
We need to get the next goal. Let me tell you, if we don't get the next goal this game...
It's going... I'd start with that by having a shot. A shot on target would do me so far.
Yeah.
Go, Trent on the ball. Plays a nice ball into Salah. Salah's pace touches 4. Very un-Mo Salah-like. Luckily Harvey does well to win it back.
Now he's overstretches.
And
now he's hurt himself. And he's really
Harvey's hurt bad.
Fuck's sake. You see this? It's infectious. When you play this shit, everybody in the team
he looks in trouble there, doesn't he, Harvey Elliott? He was waving along. He looks in a bad way. He got a kick on the shin and he's really hurt himself. Let's have a little look.
Put his body on the line. Ooh, yeah, he just gets caught on his
ankle.
Gets caught under his body, maybe.
Let's have a look. He gets wellied in the shin.
Oh, he's holding to the lower ankle.
Lower leg ankle. Oh, that looks...
Yeah, put Henderson right side. Oh no, he's up though.
He's up. The way he waved his arm makes you think, oh shit.
But he's only young, innit? When you.
I think he's all right. I think he's okay. He's up limping, but he's up.
Man. I'd put Henderson on that right and just get possessors on there. But even when he played against City, he struggled for 45.
Could just take Henderson off if he wanted to.
Couldn't have Henderson and possessors in midfield though. Harvey and possessors in midfield.
Yeah, maybe.
You're just asking for trouble, lad. You're asking.
There's Elliott, he looks alright. Down the line to Salah, go on Mo. Back inside to Elliott. Elliott flicks into the box, Thiago couldn't quite get there. Out to Henderson, shoots. That counts as a target shot on target, I think. It trickles through to Danny Ward. Baby steps.
Moving in the right direction, I guess. Maybe.
When your midfield is Oxender and Elliott, you're in trouble. Well, that isn't our midfield, because you forgot Thiago. Anyway, here go Leicester on the attack. Perez's cross.
Matip
away by Matip. Take your time, Thiago. There you go. Thiago does really well. Nice little touch. Can he spring a counter to someone? He's looking for his pass. Got it. To Salah.
So Henderson tried.
Thomas did well to beat Salah to the ball. He's going to go for a throw in. Salah's had to spin him, and the young lad did well there. Swift and Bolt as Everton are magic and Liverpool are tragic. Have you seen Everton play football at all in 2022, my friends? Because obviously, if it was Everton are tragic and Liverpool are a bit tragic too, then fair enough. Everton are not magic, mate. I can assure you.
There's a good chance that young or the person who just made that comment hasn't even seen Everton win a trophy in his lifetime.
No.
Just saying.
Everton are not magic. I can assure you. You get beat by Wolves.
Yeah.
I was watching on, yeah.
They're not even like the good magic where you're getting a trip out of them or not. Even like the good type.
Yeah, man. Ain't none of that happening for Everton so far. The fans need some magic to get them through games. Right then, here goes Trent out on the right hand side. I need a song. I'm going to give them a song, try and get them going. Salah.
As he gets the ball. He's running away from goal, but we'll take it.
Go on, Ox did well there.
Decent feet there.
Here's Joel Matip. Nice ball to Thiago. Thiago with space. Finds Robbo. Go on, Robbo. Come on. Good cross. The cross.
That's much better. Oh, just ping ball. And he's pulled something now, and he's on the deck.
Is he injured?
Mate, it looks like he look. He's up.
Chamberlain's shot was, I think, at Nunes. Here's Chamberlain again, round the corner. Good defending again.
He's just not a footballer.
It was a good ball by good ball again. Blocked. Liverpool trying to pile the pressure on, giving him it back. Thiago goes to the side this time.
This is better.
Hendo out to
sets it out wide, though, doesn't he? Just
Trent's got a time to cross, does near post. Sliced by the rest of the defender.
It's a goal!
It's a goal! Oh no! Yeah. Liverpool needed a look, and that lad's just gifted me.
What a slice! We did not deserve that.
Oh, dearie me.
Hold your head in shame, yeah, mate. Ooh, that's stinky. You stinky, bro.
Oh. I mean, listen, Liverpool, if you can't be good, be lucky. And my God, they got a big old slice of luck there. Out wide to Trent Alexander-Arnold. His cross to the near post. It's a big slice over his own goalie's head. I mean, what are the odds? It just looped. How he gets it over Ward's head and under the crossbar, off the post. Liverpool got a massive slice of luck. The own goal.
It's a heavy touch that, it's a proper toe poke. That's a finish and a half. That is a finish and a half. You could not do that if he was trying. Phase, man.
I mean, Danny Ward, like I know he isn't having a great time. There's nothing he can do. He's just left completely stranded. That defender could try that clearance a million times and that would never happen. But Liverpool needed a bit of luck and he got it.
Let's punish them now. Punish these man now. Punish them. Told you we needed the next goal. Still haven't really had a decent shot on target. But somehow Liverpool are back in this game. It's all square.
In the Discord says that finish was world class. And Steve says, come on now, Red, get your finger out your arses. That might be the little bit of luck you need. Yeah. And Sly Elephant said, you know, the 18 meme, I love it when a plan comes together. That was Liverpool planned that one, knew exactly what he was doing. Oh, I mean, it's unlucky by the lad, but it's poor technique. But the odds are that could go anywhere. And for it to just drop into the net.
You run that risk.
I thought it was going over the bar.
Yeah, thank you.
Down, fouled.
You run that risk when
you Thomas again? Because at some point, if it is, you need to have a card. No, it's Tory wedding venue. But like,
it's the Tory wedding venue.
What are the odds of that got looping in and getting over a 6-foot goalie and under the bar?
Well, the goalie goes on his knee like he's about to propose to man. He drops to one knee anyway.
You've just not seen anything like it. It's definitely an own goal.
Yeah.
So I guess the assist though, I think. Looks like David Luiz.
You don't get an assist for own goals, do you?
I think you might do, I don't know.
He'll be claiming it though.
Sideshow Bob scored an own goal, says actually. It means he's got the David Luiz haircut, hasn't he? Right then, Liverpool free kick in a similar position. If you want an odd one in for us again, lads, we wouldn't mind it. This time it's an in-swinger from Alexander-Arnold. It's a header by Van Dijk. Oh, and he gets it off target. I tell you what, Errol, he could do better with that.
He should be doing better with that.
It's a free. It's almost.
It's not. He's got.
You know what? Yeah, I was about to say the defender does all right. He's leaning all over him. To be fair, I thought Van Dijk could have picked his corner, but he
just don't make it easy for him, and he did. They did their job.
Fucking Dewsbury Hall.
The Tory wedding venue. I love that shout, you know.
Right, there goes Harvey Elliott. Trent's there, give him it. There we go. Alexander-Arnold.
Got men going
down to Salah. Go on, Mo, into the box.
Do him.
But Meg's his man.
Do him.
The side. And he runs into phase. Just this time gets his clearance right and toes it back into Liverpool half. Mo Salah smelled blood there. He's up against the young lad and threw it through his legs. Where's those likes counts?
The likes are only on 600. These
got to go, man. Is Liverpool on the attack again with Chamberlain into the box? Gives it back to Robertson. Goes back again to
like they're playing one bounce. Get the ball on the deck. Thiago will do that, no problem.
Hendo sprays it out wide.
Oh, that's a good ball. That's a very good ball.
Harvey in really just space. Go on, Harvey. Beat him. Goes to the cross. Blocked corner for Liverpool. Let's have a little bit of a
LFC Spectre and Nye's on the bench. Gilly is on the bench.
We've been better since the goal was actually free from the Discord. Would you agree?
Yeah, to be fair, I think we was applying pressure for about.
We didn't look like scoring, no.
No, we didn't. We definitely didn't. But you said the steps in the right direction. We had to do that first, didn't we?
Yeah, get yourself back in the game.
Yeah.
Listen, a huge slice of luck. And as Snowy Winter says, own goals can come handy when you're playing rubbish, and yeah, that certainly is.
True.
This time's going to be an in-swing and corner.
It's
Andy Robbo.
K-Sing says the Tory wedding venue shout, I'm using it. Trademark.
Corner comes in, straight at Danny Ward, catches it.
Too easy.
And it's comfortable for Danny Ward. And Leicester can start their own attack. What I would say about Leicester is they've shown less intent going forward. Like they seem really busy early on, and they've gotten less adventurous since they scored really. Matip's adjudged to have fouled Harvey Barnes on the halfway line.
I'd say since that sub as well, because they knew that they could ping it over, and Daka was always going to run and try and test the line.
Yeah, it feels like
now they're having to play it a little bit shorter because Vardy doesn't have that spring in his step anymore, so they're having to tweak their approach. Maybe Iheanacho would have been the more like for like, but I think Brendan's just gone with, we're 1-0 up. Vardy normally gets a goal against these. Let's just see if we can get another one. But wow.
Yeah, a huge slice of luck for Liverpool. Leicester they haven't attacked with the same intent as they did early on, I think it's fair to say.
Do you still seem fairly comfortable?
They're okay knocking it round, but it's been a lot of sideways, backwards. They haven't really tried to get in and behind too much. In the first 10-15 minutes, they were having a lot of forward passes that seemed to be going well forward. But again, look, it's a lot of sideways, a lot of backwards. Henderson puts pressure on Dewsbury Hall. It's through, and Vardy might be in. I might have jinxed it because there's Vardy into the box, plays it to Barnes, shot is blocked. Wow. And I think a fortunate bounce almost played Jamie Vardy in.
He doesn't want it though.
Onside?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't know. Yeah, he gets back on. Ooh,
he'd have been off, I think, for that, wouldn't he? I'm sure VAR would have put the flag up or ruled that out. He did all right to play in Barnes. Robertson defended well, actually. Cannon's back off Barnes for a goal kick, but I think that would have been offside against Vardy. I don't think he timed his run particularly well. But like I say, when them lines come out, you never know. Liverpool have lost out. Harvey's lost out in midfield. It's Perez, edge of the box.
Well
Thiago just comes and takes it off him.
He's been great so far.
Thiago's been good.
He's had eyes in the back of his head. 360 vision.
Yeah,
he's been on job. Let's go. Trent there now. Chance to break with the ball. Charge forward. Go on, Trent. Go on, Trent. No. Bro, that wasn't it. I'm just telling you straight, that wasn't it.
It opened up for Trent, but he goes to the left-footed shot. He runs from his own half, does really well. When he cuts inside, I just don't think he wants Trent shooting on his left foot from there. I just don't think that's it. There wasn't a lot on for him, but yeah, someone asked Tracy asked for the Trent song as well. So.
And someone else wants the Thiago song as well. So
you can have that next.
We'll get that on for you next.
Right then, 44 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool 1, Leicester 1, a big slice. A look at Liverpool back into the game after the horrendous goals I can see it. Matip wins a header, and Darwin's running one-on-one. Darwin Núñez into the box, goes for the chip.
Oh yes!
Yes! He's done it again!
He's on a brace! Man's on a brace, you know!
Oh, can you believe it? It's another own goal by the same lad.
The problem has done it again. Defences can't live with this guy. He is a problem.
Mate, what's he done? So Darwin runs through one-on-one.
Dinks the keeper, does the right thing.
Hits the post. And for some reason, he was unlucky with the first own goal. The second one is just sheer incompetence. He just kicks it to the goal. I've never seen anything like it.
Gassed.
I've never seen anything like it. It hits the post. It's about... What's he doing?
He's not a defender. He's a striker. He's not a defender.
What? I've never
Darwin,
seen like it.
He knows what he wants to do this time. It's just so unlucky.
It bounces back off the post of FaZe, and for some reason he goes to clear it and he puts it into his own goal. I've never seen anything like it. It's absolutely bonkers.
He's scoring a hat-trick of own goals, let me tell you right now.
I've never seen anything like it. The same lad. Oh, I've never seen anything like it.
He's either going to give us a penalty in the second half or he's going to score another goal. Trust me.
What I would say, Darwin probably should have scored.
Let's not even... Bro, we make our own luck. Darwin, the problem, Núñez has done it again.
I've never seen that before in my life.
That to me feels better than a Darwin goal. No, it's funnier. Stupid to say. Yeah, it's fucking mate, not half. Not half. My mood has changed drastically because of that finish.
My word,
Liverpool. It was a lovely little chip and everything. That was like a proper striker's movement, fluid and everything, and then the defender just puts the icing on the cake.
Why did he kick into his own goal? I can't understand it. Oh, Liverpool got to be careful as they play out round the back. They've done well. Virgil just knocks it towards Chamberlain, who wins it and gives it to Robertson. Done well there, Liverpool actually to play out well. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Still got it. This guy, you know. Whoa! Not even. We're gonna stay the power on, and the ball's been played on the inside to Harvey. Ooh,
that's a foul.
It was. He just got.
Soumare grabs. Yeah, the ref says play on. I'd rather have a free kick there. Because Harvey was going backwards.
Yeah, Peter McIntosh says I've just tuned in and your tunes have changed. Certainly have, mate. I'm not gonna lie. It's mad how goals change your mood, but I've
never seen anything. That's bizarre. The first one, the lad's unlucky. He's really unlucky. The second one, he just kicks it into his own goal. FaZe smells blood in the water. He goes, I've never seen anything like it. Wow, FaZe good mates with even Tony, says Kieran. I can't say that. Is this guy like Sancho or what? He's not like, I mean, he's on the bench.
Agent FaZe.
I've never seen, I've bizarre, just absolutely, totally bizarre.
It's fair to say Liverpool do not deserve to be 2-1 up.
No,
not after the way that first half had started.
Darwin did well. I don't know if Ward got a touch on it, but when it bounced off the post, he's under a little bit of pressure from Salah, but not enough to just kick it into his own goal. Like, there's a million things you can do there.
Liverpool see this game out and win. These are the type of games when you score those type of goals that just make the other teams cry even harder. Those tears taste even sweeter because, trust me, they will have been all hoping that we drop points.
Yeah, let's just make sure we don't.
That Liverpool team can't.
Referee!
That Liverpool team for me can't play another 45 as poor as they have.
To go in up.
To go in up, do you get me? So we're going to play better now. And hopefully, the guys that we've got on the pitch still go out and do a job. Because no Liverpool man scored a goal yet, you know.
I've never seen that before in my life. It's absolutely bananas. Faze must be Liverpool's most prolific goal scorer this season, says Quad Pod. Yeah, minutes to goals. Yeah, he's got 2 in 44.
Tapping and a wonder volley.
Right then, half-time whistle goes. We've got a super chat from FC Flight. Oh my God, 2 on goals. Just come back. Can you explain them? Okay, the first one, let me explain what's happened because the half-time whistle's gone by the way. So yeah, Leicester took an early lead. An inexplicable goal for Liverpool to concede. It's Kieran, isn't it? Kieran Dewsbury Hall, the Tory wedding venue himself, just ran through the middle of Liverpool's pitch. There was no one even near him. It was bizarre and just knocked it past Alisson Becker. It was like a training game. It was almost like, have you seen in the past when like maybe a team scored a controversial goal and the manager said let them score? It was almost that easy. He just ran through Liverpool and just scored. Yeah. But luckily, Wout Faze, for some unknown reason, I scored 2 on goals. So the first one, let me make sure I get this right. The first one, Trent goes for the cross and he's unlucky because he slices up and over Danny Ward. He got unlucky with that one. 7 minutes later, Darwin Núñez is 1-on-1 with Danny Ward. Goes for the dink, it's the post. As it's trickling out, for some reason, I can't put my head around it. He's under a bit of pressure, but it's not that bad. He goes to clear it and just puts it top ins.
Yeah, top ins. Top ins from 4 yards out. 4 yards out, man, just smashes it into the top of the net. Says, have that. Have it. Oi, do you know what though? I needed it. I needed it because Liverpool, and we could say it now, we're 2-1 up. We were piss poor that first half. We started slow. We were sloppy on the ball.
Oh, I'll put the songs on there. Go on.
Robertson, Hendo, even Elliott at times.
No, we've been poor.
We weren't good enough on the ball.
I think Thiago's had a good half.
Yeah,
he's done okay.
Yeah,
that's about it, really.
Literally,
Núñez, okay.
Núñez has done okay. Yeah, he got that one where he tries to see up Salah. Salah just can't stay on target. He gets the other opportunity where he runs through a goal. Does everything right. I even think he has that. Because I was thinking when he's running through, the keeper's going to go down and think it. As soon as I'm thinking it, he's doing it. So I'm like, right, he's on the right track. It's going in. I'm ready to celebrate because I think it's gone in. And it hits the post and I'm just feeling, how the fuck's that happened for him? And then my man just smashes into the back of the net anyway. So I'm happy that it ended up in the way it did because I don't have to talk about Darwin missing another chance because it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. We still end up scoring from that movement. Mad. Mad.
It's so funny. MD, Matt Daniels with a $9.99 super chat says, breaking news, Liverpool are linked to Faze after his brace that I had attacking role for the defender to augment their injury-plagued front line. Yeah, listen, Cody Gakpo dreams of an Anfield debut like that. This guy's having 2 top ins. He's had 2 and he couldn't have been better in off the post and in, and one flew fire into the top.
Yeah. Mad.
Right, by the way, there's loads just watching. Get the likes up.
We need to get 1,000 before. Otherwise, we'll put you on the break and we'll put the advert on and then we just won't come back until there's 1,000 likes.
We need to get those likes
on. You've been warned. Fair warning.
That was absolutely crazy. That was absolutely hilarious.
We've got a couple of us.
Quad Pod's gone for Faze Palm. I like that. Faze Palm, nice one, Quad Pod in the Discord. Yeah.
Luke Burns says, take the scoreline, both on goals, unlucky because he has such little time to react on the second, but we need to step it up in that second half.
Nah, I'm not having that. I think the first one is
unlucky.
He's unlucky. The second one, he's got time. He's got time to do anything.
It does cannon off him.
There is nothing he could have done that was worse than what he did.
No, he could have dummied it and just turned out and
he could have done anything. He
could have just put his foot on it and passed
it. You better let Mo Salah score.
Oh, mate. Big T dot says.
But he is right, by the way, about stepping up in the second half. It has not been a good first half.
Yeah, but Big T dot says, wallahi, Faze is man of the match. So far.
I'm giving him a 10 out of 10. Absolutely bananas. I've just never seen anything like it.
He'll be on your player ratings at this moment.
Oh, he's getting 10. Russ in the Discord, midfield's been poor on the whole. Thiago's been good.
Yeah.
But other than that,
so you want other players around him?
I think you mentioned a few names before. I think let's talk negatives before we talk positives because I don't like to end on negatives per se. I think Hendo's had a torrid time as a 6. Yeah. Not only without the ball, but with the ball as well. I think Elliott hasn't been great. No. Someone asked in the Discord what about Elliott. Not been great, I'll be honest. And then Robertson at first, he's growing into it. I would say that he got better. He had a poor first half hour or so. Yeah. By the end of it, he looked better. Put a good couple of crossing.
More reassured, didn't he?
But you are right. I think 2 of the midfield, 3 there, not Would you prefer to say not at it?
Yeah, I think he's just been a little bit slow, a little bit lax. I think there was the issue with as a midfield unit. I think we wasn't winning enough second balls.
Yeah.
I think that's what made Leicester
100%.
feel so comfortable. Even after that first goal, he was comfortable to bring the ball out, not necessarily playing between the lines, but he was happy to just knock it about between the lads. That Dewsbury Hall seemed to have a lot of space and time whenever he was in a position to get the ball and get his head up. I think, you know, for all the things that Elliot brings, when he's not being able to get on the ball and be creative, sometimes it does look a little bit lightweight in that midfield for us. I think Henderson was brushed off the ball far too easy on a number of occasions, and his distribution to get the ball out of his feet weren't the best. However, what I will say is, it is Hendo that sprays that ball out wide to Trent for Trent to get the cross in and get the assist in. So we can pull it apart and say we can bring it back towards some of the positives, but as I say, at the moment, I can't see us playing a second half as poor as the first half to say we're winning 2-1.
Just watching here, see what happens is Robertson, actually look at this, Robertson steps up to try and play the lads offside. That's what happens. Cool, yeah. I've just wondered, so we're watching replay the goal here, and whoever's in the Sky Studio's done a really good job. So as Dewsbury Hall's going running through, Robertson steps up to play Perez offside, but then Dewsbury Hall doesn't pass, he just runs through anyway. So I think Robbo's got a fair share of blame. So I don't think Van Dijk was great. I don't think Henderson was great, but I don't think Robertson was great for that goal either. He makes a decision to play offside. He just needs to go and tackle the man. I think it was Gary Neville there who's just done a bit of analysis, and I think that works out. Leon Yorkie, £5 super chat. Do you reckon FaZe is in one of Brendan's envelopes? He's going to let us down. See, the first one's so unlucky. He goes to clear at the near post and just loop. That can happen, I suppose. Yeah. It's really unlucky. The second one, I'm going to see it now, and I'm going to laugh my fucking ball the head off again. So here we go. Alexander-Arnold on the right. Cross comes in. Oh, it's the first one again, and he just slices it up and over.
He's not even challenged there, though. He's just shit the bed.
I wonder if Danny Ward shouts, because if he doesn't, I get it. If he does, he can just leave that. But I get why he's trying to defend his near post.
My man goes to propose, so he goes down on his knee. And then, boom, before you know it, it's just over his head, off the post, off the post.
I think that is unlucky, because I don't mind my centre-half trying to clear that. I mean, you don't want to do that. But it just goes up and over. And I wonder if 27 there could have done... No, he
can't have told you in the goal.
Yeah, no, he couldn't, I suppose.
You'd have had to have been in the goal to try and head out, and then this one.
This is the best thing I've seen.
This is just piss poor.
Again, so Matip wins a header. One touch off.
It's a Chamberlain, does well.
Nunes is
does well again, he does well. Oh, he just can't sort his feet out quick enough. He just can't sort his feet out. He thinks it's going in off the post, and he can't sort his feet out quick enough.
He has to let's have a look. So he comes towards him. Oh, it's so funny. He just kicks it in the goal, Errol.
He just volleys it into the goal, just a little half volley. Bink off the half, just big top ins.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. The fact that he looks like David Luiz makes it funnier. But that's just really, really, really funny. The Reds have been shit.
He needs to face the facts that those are two terrible
face
goals.
Palm. Anyway, that is just so shit. Let's have a little look. Sky Sports just showed the first goal and said that Ward made a really loud, clear shout. If he did, then fair play. Then again, it does look like he shouted for it. I know. But I still don't mind.
Yeah, he is. He's telling them there. He's basically saying, "What are you doing, lad?"
The second one's a shit.
The second one is a Even Salah's like, "How have you just done that?" Mate. Even Salah doesn't celebrate a fair. Salah's in disbelief.
Yeah, I think Liverpool got a bit of luck. That is fair to say. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. I absolutely love it. Right then, we are going to head off for a quick half-time break. In the meantime, do let us know in the Discord or in the YouTube comments. Even though Liverpool are winning, would you make any subs right now? If so, who would you do it for? And yeah, we'll be back with the second half after these quick messages.
Back in the day, everybody got chances. You know, that was following in the likes of, you know, Chris Lawler, Jerry Byrne, Tommy Smith. You know, there was a core, Cali. So I was following in a good core. So it was a great time, and it really was. Being a local lad, trying to make your way.
When you become a certain age through the academy, you get tickets to go to the game. So all the European nights, you'd go religiously to learn how the first team would play, and the atmosphere was always special. I do remember, you know, the flags up in the Kop, that as you walk out, you do see them, and the "You Never Walk Alone" song is it's just a special song, in it. Like, whenever you hear it as you're walking out, but I know Sammy Lee used to play it before in the dressing room before we went out as well.
I was always fascinated by, you know, Roy Evans and Ronnie Moran, who were there at the time. when I broke into the team, that what they'd been through with Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley, and what they'd seen in terms of, you know, league titles and European Cups, and, you know, just listening to them, you know, the words of wisdom that they'd come out with. And I think I was lucky to get that little bit of Shankly, if you like, and, you know, the old boot room.
Now, I think Liverpool as a football club are really benefiting from having a good relationship with the first team and the academy. But for us, we were on different sites. We were in Kirkby, the first team were at Melwood, which obviously that brings its own challenges, that distance. But there was a clash between Stevie Highway at the top of the academy and sort of Gerard Houllier, the first team manager, which it felt it was harder for us to get that chance to go down and train.
I came there and I took over from the best goalkeeper in the world. And I thought, wow, Bob Paisley must have seen something in me playing for Crew Alexander. But he only came to watch me in a warm-up, 20 minutes with an umbrella. And then I signed.
I can remember Benfica in the European Cup. I can remember sitting on the bench. I'll be honest with you here. Even though I was kind of champing at the bit and wanting to play, the atmosphere that night and the hostility we experienced as a team, even on the way in, I remember thinking, I don't think I'm ready for this yet.
A brand new 6-part series. Friday, 5 p.m.
Hey, welcome back. Yeah, that was my Liverpool debut, the docu-series. All 6 episodes are streaming right now on redmenplus.com. Producer Tom did an absolutely amazing job putting that all together. Not only do we speak to the players and get an insight in what it was like to sign for and ultimately play for Liverpool for the first ever time, also a lovely little look at what the city was like at the time, when they arrived, when they played, who else was in the team. Really, really good series, all 6 episodes now. You can find the Jamie Carragher one, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, completely free. Just go to our YouTube or just search Jamie Carragher, my Liverpool debut. You can watch that completely free, and you have the rest of them. So you've got Phil Thompson, Neil Mellor, Martin Kelly, Jim Beglin, and Bruce Growler. That is all available for you on Redmen Plus. Do go and check it out. We've had loads of new sign-ups in the last few days. I think winning a football game and then signing a player helps that. So yeah, really has never been a better time to get involved. And like I say, if you've got a bit of money for Christmas or something, if you want to sign up on a yearly account, you'll save yourself some money as well. So yeah, rather than paying monthly, you can just pay a little, get a bit of a discount if you pay yearly. So 50 quid if you join as a club captain for the year, rather than the 60 if you pay monthly, and 90 quid for a club legend subscription rather than 120 if you paid monthly. So yeah, if you've got some dough and you're looking for some great content and something to spend it on, do go and check it out. Speaking of spending money, Josh Hunter did just that for a super chat before. Thank you very much, Josh. My analysis is that he's just got the Reds in his Xhaka. Yeah. A little bit of Ivan Toney-ish. Allegedly. Can I say that?
Yeah, you can say allegedly, as long as you put allegedly, or you can say anything. Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Go for it. Right, then we mentioned subs. John went for Konate, Doak and Carvalho on for Matip, Elliott and Oxlade-Chamberlain. That's a big shout.
I know, I wouldn't start doing no big, friggin'
let's have a little look. Lee would have brings Konate on as well.
Wholesale changes.
Have the centre-half's been bad?
You ain't great for that first goal, Phil. I think it's a whole defensive unit for that first goal was shite. It was, I mean, it was all out of sorts. Yeah.
I don't think Matip's had a bad game.
No, I don't think Matip's had a bad game either, to be honest.
I'd get Ox off.
I just think Ox is, yeah, he gets almost gets an assist as well for Nunes. You know what I mean? I don't think Ox has played bad.
I think there's been worse players than him.
Yeah, we just haven't.
I get it. People are fed up of Oxlade-Chamberlain playing for Liverpool. I get it. I understand it. I don't think he's been that bad.
I don't think he's had a bad performance. I just don't think he's
done much. The Jets John for Henderson's, I saw that, which he wouldn't. Yeah, again,
I wouldn't do.
I wouldn't do it now.
I couldn't leave. I couldn't see Klopp leaving Bajcetic and Harvey Elliott in that midfield just with Thiago.
Yeah, I'm with you. Lightweight. L Vessels would bring Timikas on. Jonathan would bring Carvalho on and take Matip off. That's a big shout. Fair enough. Let's see who else is in there as well. Tony said in the Discord, by the way, before, and I think she's right, like saying the midfield isn't playing well. It's been a bit headless chicken. Thiago's been the only calm one. I tend to agree. But yeah, I'm with you. It does feel like a little bit, there's been something in there, hasn't he, where it hasn't been quite right. But listen, like you said before, you'd like to hope now it can't get that bad again. And at Liverpool, the fact that we're winning, even though playing rubbish. Shakur's asking where's Fabinho. His missus went into labour, mate, so he wasn't available. I think it's harsh on Oxlade-Chamberlain, to be fair. I don't think he's like had a bad game. I think people are just fed up with Oxlade-Chamberlain, but it is. I feel like sometimes it's a bit pile-on-y. If you're talking about it in general, that you don't like Chamberlain, I get it. I think to say he's been rubbish in this game, I think that's unfair. He should have had this. He won the ball for Núñez, but yeah.
Yeah, Mad Dog of Fist says last 15 minutes we were on top, and I'd agree with that.
Yeah, we were getting better.
I'd say we were the better team in the last 15 of that game, but we still didn't look like we was going to create anything to score. Yeah. We just fluked it, absolutely fluked ourselves into a 2-1 lead.
Jules says, according to the YouTube, then Robbo, Hendo, Elliott, Ox, Salah, Núñez all needs to be taken off. You forgot Matip. 4 people said Matip before as well. I think everybody got a shout pretty much there about who's coming on and off. But yeah, it is what it is. I just stand sure there's going to be much.
Jordan Robertson asks a genuine question. He says, genuinely, would you take the ball home if you scored 3 OGs? Mate, you'd be walking home. You wouldn't be getting back on your team bus, would you? If you scored 3-0 goals and you've lost, you're not getting on that team bus home. You are walking back down that M62, M6
Jamie
back to Leicester.
Carragher's in the crowd there, obviously doing commentary for Sky. I remember him scoring 2 goals in the same game. Yeah, not nice for this young lad, but it doesn't look like it's affecting him there, but it must be. Sure,
he must be wounded.
Yeah, absolutely.
He never thought for 1 minute when he woke up today. He's like, I would have scored 2 goals at Anfield today. He never thought it, or if he did, he thought it would be off corners at the other end.
Yeah, man.
There he is winning a header.
He's won his first header anyway, so Liverpool on the attack again straight away from the second half with Elliott.
I told you about it.
Into Salah. Just cut out in Dewsbury Hall, mops it up well. What I will say to Leicester, they are confident playing out from the back. They don't just hoof it, do they?
No.
Or they maybe should. Trent intercepted one of the clearances straight to Salah. Go on, Mo. Salah into the box. Under pressure. Soumari did all right on him. And then Faze gives it straight to Elliott. Leicester causing their own problems again. And
unlucky.
Just about got away with it this time. Or they give it back to Liverpool again.
They can't play out at the minute.
Yeah,
you've jinxed them. You've jinxed these, man.
And now they've won themselves a throw-in, maybe give themselves a little breather as Luke Thomas plays off Harvey Elliott. I'm going to bring this up.
Can we get the Thiago song on next?
I'll get it for you in a minute. Can you just bring me screen up, please, guys? Aaron, someone's just posted this little meme in the Discord. Maybe.
We're working at it.
There you go. Good Photoshop work. The internet is undefeated, isn't it? Yeah, we'll come back to that. That's really, yeah. Cody Gakpo will do well to have a better debut than this guy's having. He had the Thiago song. I did promise it before, didn't I? Apparently that lad got the ball and the cop just shouted, shoot. Paul's just texting me.
Oh, the banter. Oh.
Yeah, that's funny. Right, then Alisson goes long. Oh, good pass.
Where's he from? I ain't never seen him until the other day. Where is man like Faze from?
Belgium.
Belgium, yeah. Belgian team is shite if it as well.
Yeah, Belgium. There's Trent Alexander-Arnold right hand side. Nice ball into Núñez.
He might be Belgium's
good touch
best
to Henderson.
Finisher.
Nice by Henderson.
It's a little bit.
It's the right idea, just didn't quite get there.
Didn't get the way to pass. He might be Belgium's best finisher. Verge was in 2 minds, and in the end, he gets thought he slipped. He's looking at his boots as if to say, have I got the right studs on there? Because
it might have been in him, he never slipped.
Yeah, well, if he didn't slip, there was a chance that he was going to be in, because Verge was caught in 2 minds, whether to stay or go.
I think that's what happened to Robertson before, you know, like, do we play the high line or do we go back or what, and got himself in a muddle. I think Van Dijk nearly did the same, but thankfully, like I say, Vardy slipped, so 3-0. And Liverpool win themselves a throw-in off Luke Thomas.
John O says Faze over Laka. Or Lukaku. Sorry.
Lukaku?
Yeah.
Right then.
Yeah, Jonathan says, I did say that we need 3 points by any means.
Henderson gives it away again. This time it's straight to Perez. Perez towards the back post to Barnes in the box.
Not a bad touch.
Shoots over the bar.
Himself. Shoot over
it was
the bar,
a very narrow angle. They've done well. He's saying that Matip got a touch on it. We'll find out on the replay again. Poor from Jordan Henderson, straight to Perez. Back post, good ball out to Harvey Barnes. I don't think anyone touched that.
No.
The replay was inconclusive.
Yeah, I did say let's win by any means necessary.
You've got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, you just got to do it. Trent plays the ball. It's a bit of an aimless one, really. Thiago, he looks like he was the deepest midfielder there. He does look like he's gone into that 6 role as well.
We'll have a little look to keep an eye on that. Yeah, maybe they've had a little swap Rooney. I don't know.
Oh no, he's going over to the left-hand side now, maybe.
Yeah, at the minute, Thiago is deeper than everybody as Joel Matip comes out with the ball.
Where's Harvey?
Turns into Chamberlain.
There's no space there. I mean,
Chamberlain loves tucking in, doesn't he?
Yeah.
To get free Robertson. It works so well against Aston Villa. Wonder if it might be more beneficial in this one to stay wide if Leicester are so narrow. But again, it does free Robertson up, I think it's fair to say. But yeah, here goes Thiago looking for his pass. He's forced backwards in the end. Right then, Thiago out to Elliott at right hand side. Where's poor ball looking for Salah, really. I don't know where Liverpool's shape was weird there. In the end, it's come all the way back to Matip, who goes to Alisson. Liverpool got themselves in a very odd position there. Nobody was quite where they needed to be. There was no pass on. Anyway, Alisson goes long looking for Nunes. He's brought it down. He's unlucky. Comes off the defender.
That fade didn't even want to be in the box there when that shit was going down.
Yeah, shit, and runs towards me on goal.
Yeah, he shit that bed. Should be a Liverpool throw-in now.
Yeah, usually all loses out. There's a quick throw-in towards Salah. Faze does well. And yeah, throw into Liverpool. How are we looking in the second half, says Skrill.
Bit scrappy.
Scrappy, yeah, both teams. Not quite settled down just yet.
Oh, that's a good ball. That's a good throw-in.
Henderson shoot!
Oh, yes! Oh, shit, no. That was a really, really good effort. I'm sorry, it was. It was a good effort by Jordan Henderson. It's a clever throw-in by Trent Alexander-Arnold, yeah. He just waits for the space to just open up. Henderson's on the corner edge of the box. He just goes for that little volley and just tries to get a little bit of spin on it, and it just... Because there's no spin. It's just a looper. It just loops towards that back post. And just inches. But Liverpool are back in again here with Salah.
In the box!
Oh. Only face.
Only face. Oh, no, just slipped at the last second. I don't know how he got the ball. The replay come back off Henderson's shot and Liverpool were in again. I can only imagine Leicester have played themselves into trouble. It was Matip on the edge of their box, took it off them.
Well played, Matip.
Salah goes round one, goes round two, and it just gets away from him. And this time Leicester have been caught offside by Harvey Barnes off. I mean, every time they go to replay, something else happens.
Still a little bit scrappy, but
Rants and rambles on your play ratings. Please give FaZe a rating. I'm saying a solid 8. Yeah, where was FaZe to get on the end of that one? Hendo just needed a bit of curl on that shot, and it was just gun barrel straight. It just needed a bit of fade on it.
Yeah, if it had a little bit of side spin there to clip in the post.
Yeah, they could have clipped the post and went in, or FaZe could have knocked it in off the post for us again. Either way, didn't, and Leicester lives to fight another day. Goes back to Danny Ward. Clears it.
That was another shot on target for them.
Matip's having a good game since. People say take him off before. Although there's
he's
a
out of
position
on. now, and now Liverpool are going to be counted.
Trent's got some defending to do against Barnes. Can he do it? Yeah, he's done all right. He's held him up. He's done okay.
Stand him. You've got mine coming back. Well done. That'll do you.
Liverpool have slowed the counter attack down for now. Now they need to regroup. It's Dewsbury Hall cross to the edge of the box. Van Dijk clears.
Well played.
Does well. And FaZe doesn't score an own goal for once. He gives it back to Thomas. Plays it round. Mo Salah got away with it.
Yeah, another goal here now.
Donny
you said 4-1 though, didn't you? So there's just another 2 on the way.
He's allowed to get 2 more chances in front of his own goal, and I'm sorted. Here's Dewsbury Hall wide left. Nice play by Leicester, although Henderson just about.
Was the ref going to give him anything for that?
Go on.
Send it. Salah was making that run there, but is it Nunes? Darwin.
Salah, one pass! Mo Salah has missed! Oh, Mo!
He's done a Darwin.
Oh, Mo!
He's done a Nunes.
You expect so much better from Mo Salah.
Darwin does excellent there. That's a great pass.
Such a good pass from Darwin Nunes. He's done so well. He runs left. Pass it back on an angle, it'd have been tight.
He's still onside.
It would have been very tight for the offside. In the end, it doesn't matter because Mo Salah drags it.
You'd put good money on Salah's slot on that there bottom in.
It's like a yard.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a great pass by Nunes. Darwin did really well. Really, really well. And yeah, you'd expect better from Mo Salah.
You would. You'd have put good money on it that Salah's just going to ripple the back of the net with that. Darwin does everything right there. He's looking, saying, bro, I fed you. You're asking for the take, and you're just asking for it. I just put it on a play for you. Got to finish it.
The VAR lines would have been out. It was tight for the offsides, but the flag didn't go up.
The awkward, the awakened line says that should have been a goal, yeah.
Yeah, Ashley says, what a pass, but what a miss. Yeah, and Tony, what a ball it was. It was really good by Nunes. Oh, Liverpool, be careful. There's Harvey Barnes down the left, into the box. Harvey Barnes shoots!
Oh, no, Liverpool.
Be careful! Liverpool nearly scored their own goal. I think it come off Matip. And in the end, Robertson cleared. That was just too many missed tackles from the Reds. Chance to counter with Thiago. Keep going. It's Thiago. But give me. Nunes into the box. Darwin Nunes cuts inside, shoots, blocked. Can Liverpool win the second ball? Henderson does alright, actually, thinks it out to Nunes. Oh, end-to-end action. Missed tackles from both teams. It looked like Thiago had lost that, and then he got it back off Dewsbury. Same on this side, it was Thomas just barreling through. I'll have to see a replay of the Harvey Barnes chance, but he was one-on-one with Ali. Made the mess of it. At the other end, Trent crosses, Nunes heads at goal, but it's comfortable.
Too easy, unlucky. Playing well though, Darwin, lad. I like what you're doing, bro. Darwin's that guy. He's having a good game. He's not had a lot of service, but he still makes things happen. He still gives defenders nightmares, man. And there's Danny Ward getting pressed there by Harvey Elliott. The ball goes out. They're playing out from the back again. They've done it.
Take it off him.
However,
Robbo's done all right there. Liverpool have won it back with Elliott. Turns into Nunes, edge of the box. Just done it. Nice pass by Elliott. No, he didn't get
sliced it. He just sliced the
good
pass.
Idea, didn't get it. And Leicester should have a chance to clear with. Castagna goes long. Looking for Vardy in a foot race. Alisson comes out. Clears with ease. Liverpool got some second balls to win. Henderson's done all right, and you've just about got it. It looks like Darwin is warming up. Yeah, he's looking better.
Yeah.
He is. But he can I think the defender's been alright, the centre-halves. Am I missing something? The centre-backs?
I don't think we've been great, but I think we've got enough. I can't see him just bringing Kanate into the middle of the game unless one of them drops a clanger or gets injured. And yeah, neither of the centre-backs have done that yet.
Right then, Liverpool with Van Dijk at the back, just trying to put the foot on the ball a little bit, calm things down. Plays as the Hendo. Yeah, I don't mind that, to be honest. I think Liverpool just knocking the ball around a little bit. Nice. Thiago finds Elliott, back to Thiago to Robbo, got some acres of run. Go on, keep going. Robbo crosses, poor cross. Although Leicester made a mess of it again. Salah finds Hendo. Yeah, they lovely ball over from Thiago to Robertson. Can't quite get there. Good defending. I think it was Ndidi at the back, was it? Or it might have been Amati, I couldn't quite tell. It was Amati, I just nodded it clear. It was a good ball, good idea. But they do look dangerous on the counter, don't they, at times? They got a bit
this was the game that they wanted. This is their setup now.
Liverpool needs to be careful, don't get caught out. Here's Harvey Barnes up against Trent. Cuts inside, back post ball, be careful.
It's on. Over.
You know what, Ox did really well there. Tracked his man.
Yeah,
Ox did really well at the back post, tracked his man. Just clear with ease, really. Good defensive work from Liverpool's left winger.
Makeshift.
Are we got them fouls and likes you?
Nah, we didn't. We're still 45 short.
Come on, fucking press the like button. I'm not being nice anymore.
Nice, he's out the window. He was nice for 45 minutes.
Right, it didn't work. Let's go for some tough love.
That
was a shocking pass by Elliott. Liverpool get away with it.
Wouldn't they hit a few passes today? Or just hit them straight into a blue shirt?
Right then, Joel Matip, halfway line. Can he pick a pass or is he going a little run?
Go for one.
He goes
backwards. He goes backwards. Why?
He was looking for a forward pass and just couldn't find one.
Henderson was offering as well, but it was a bit tight.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't play it into Hendo. Liverpool try and start again with Thiago and Trent.
Just inviting pressure here though.
Harvey goes to the big long ball, didn't quite get there. Thiago should win it and does. Thiago plays. Faze did well. He was trying to find Salah. Faze blocked it. This time not into his own goal. For good luck for him. It was a nice idea from Thiago. He was trying to slip in Mo Salah.
Aha, the 1k mark. We've reached it. Thank you.
Tough love. Sometimes
you need it. That's life, innit?
Down the line for Nunes. If he keeps that in, oh my God, he has as well. He's so fast.
He's done well, but unlucky.
Yeah, tried to put it back. There was no one there for him. He's so fast that all his teammates couldn't get anywhere near him. He might win it back now, though. He's getting far away.
Heels, though, innit?
Oh, he was shitting himself there. Marty was under pressure from Nunes. I think he must have just clipped his heels. Leicester bringing your mate on.
Gilly
Tillemans is coming on for Leicester, number 25.
Man like to try and change
he's going off. More attack and change.
There's nothing from this Liverpool side.
I don't know
so
who he was
far.
talking to, right? But I don't know if you've seen that. And Tielemans shouted to someone, go and stand on Matip.
Yeah.
Go at Matip or something. I'm sure that's what he said.
I didn't even clock it.
Basically, stay away from fucking Van Dijk maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure that's what he said. So yeah, an attacking change from Leicester. Tielemans comes on.
But nothing from this Liverpool performance so far has indicated that we can shut them out.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so why not still go for it? Do you know what I mean?
Half an hour to go. They're more than in the game, Leicester, at the moment. Another missed tackle, this time from Robertson. And Leicester down the right-hand side. Van Dijk concedes a corner. It was a decent block. I think it was Perez goes for the cross. Kick behind by Van Dijk. And it's a corner for Leicester, just on the hour mark.
Yeah, Tielemans is on the pitch.
Right then, Leicester corner. Defending for the Reds to do. Corner comes in. Half cleared by Thiago, half cleared by Chamberlain. Dewsbury Hall up against Salah. Salah's defended really well. Took it off him as well. Go on, Mo.
Go on, Mo. He's getting pulled back as well.
Trent.
Go inside.
Oh, Mix!
Oh,
Trent tried to spring Elliott on the counter and didn't quite get there. Now you got to get back, lads. Some defending to do for Matip at the back post against Barnes.
That's Van
Dijk goes across, in fact. They've swapped sides for a second. Stay there, lads. Be careful. Get yourselves organised. Stay organised as Tielemans spreads it wide.
Can we have a song? Yeah, let's get a song on. What would you like?
Can I pick one?
Yeah.
I'll come back to it after this, so let's have a look. Leicester cross into the box. Trent, be
Free
careful.
header.
Dewsbury Hall, free header.
What?
Luckily puts it well wide. Why didn't no one attack that ball?
Or just ball watching.
That was a bit shaky. Let's have a look. Trent's got to attack this ball, Errol, surely. I know he's worried about Barnes at the back post.
He's overloaded.
He's got to.
Yeah, he's got to. He's the closest one in the end, isn't he?
Oh, it's poor, Dad. Luckily,
He just
it's a
stands.
terrible header.
He stands and holds his hand and just prays that it doesn't go on target.
I
can't believe that, you know.
I think he realised he'd fucked up, basically. Someone's
Who's
down.
down? Robbo?
He's got a knock to the shin or something.
Oh, no.
And that's Andy Robbo down. Liverpool are going to make some subs.
It looked like he was making them anyway.
Timmercast and Naby Keita are coming on. Robbo looks like he needs treatment, which again, looking ahead to Brentford, you'd have to think that he's in a bit of bother.
Holding his hip. He's holding his hip
So,
there.
yeah, he's got like a hip issue, I think.
That's not the one. That's not the one.
So right then, subs for Liverpool. First one. Let's have a little look what's happening. Yeah, so it's Timmercast on for Robertson. He's sub number one. Yeah, he's holding his hip, isn't he? He must have took a whack. He's saying he just said got a whack on the hip. Hopefully it's just a knock. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain for Naby Keita. Do you think Elliott's going left wing? Or
Did
do you
that
think
the
Naby's
other day,
going left
didn't he?
wing?
No, he did that the other day. Through Elliott on
I
the
think
left.
Oxlade's done alright.
Or he'll throw Salah through the middle, he'll put Nunes on the left, and then he'll put Harvey on the right.
That's a lot of messing about.
It is. Well, stranger things have happened in this Liverpool side. Stranger things have happened in this match. Tim says so stressful this, yeah. What song was you going for then? What song?
Oh yeah, I forgot my songs. Let's give Costas his then, since he's just come on. Back on the way down at Anfield, Leicester trying to play off from the back again. LFC for life with the £3 super. Play the Van Dijk song, then the Salah song, then Ali's song. That's a lot of songs you asked for there.
Yeah.
I'll go for Van Dijk for
You're defo that guy in the club, innit, that always goes up to the DJ and starts asking for requests.
a playlist.
It's a playlist, put
Never
it
mind
on.
the song, yeah, they got free. Liverpool got some bit of defending to do as Matip doesn't go back to Alisson, instead he plays out. I'm not sure why he didn't. Van Dijk got away with one.
Really got away with it because he was trying to clear the first time. The ball got stuck under his foot.
Strange. I don't know why he just didn't give it back to Alisson, right? So, bloody hell. There's the Salah song next. I'll do it for you. For ease about the match when you can ask for in one super chat, isn't it, really? Right then, Leicester looking for an equaliser with Dewsbury Hall. Naby Keita out in the midfield.
Oh, he's
Dewsbury
just
Hall
done
goes
two.
round. No, Trent's done alright there.
Yeah, Trent's done alright.
Don't foul him. Dewsbury Hall looking for an angle, followed by Naby. Don't foul him. Don't foul him, just make him work for it. cross comes in.
Oh, he still gets his cross.
Yeah,
still gets his cross away, but Thiago there like a rash, just all
Look
over.
for Nunes. Go on, Darwin. Just
go
knock
on.
it round him.
Unleash the problem. Go on.
Darwin in space down the left. He slowed it down.
Two man have come over to try and stop him, but he's still going to try and bust his way through.
Jumped on the floor. I don't think
he
it was a
needs
foul.
to get up though.
Yeah, I don't think it was a foul.
Unlucky. He just needs a little bit of help there. He needs someone on that left wing to help him.
Right, and you want the alley song, didn't you? George, have just come in, who scored 2 own goals by the same fella.
The second.
FaZe and FaZe again. And then it was fucking Tory wedding venue who scored for them. One of the worst goals Liverpool ever conceded. But be careful, they don't concede another one here. Alisson does well. Oh! He nearly went out on the slide. Managed to slow himself down and stay in the box. Didn't take it out of his box.
And he was in again there though. Breaking through them lines.
Ali's so good at sweeper keeping, isn't he? And now here he is with the ball at his feet, plays it out. Ooh. Okay, nice. Worked in the end. Just having a look at this team that Liverpool got out here. It's like a 4-4. It's almost like a 4-4-2. It's like a diamond, I think.
Oh, who's
Henderson,
that?
nice. Right, Thiago again. See, it's like a diamond in midfield, I think. Unless has Elliot gone left wing? I don't know. He looks worse now. Sure, that's a foul. Yeah, Thiago went for the long ball and was taken out as he hit it by Perez. It's clearly a foul. What's he moaning for? Oh, Thiago makes the meal of it. Like
He does.
Makes an absolute meal of it, but it worked.
Back on the ball. Come on.
I'm trying to figure out what formation Liverpool are playing here. It's 4-3-3 actually, I think more. Maybe. No, I don't know.
Harvey's over on that left-hand side.
It's 4-4-2 almost, 4-5-1-ish. Elliot's playing like a left wing role now.
Yeah.
Leicester down the middle, play it straight to Joel Matip as well. Can he play a ball through?
Oh,
he does find Nunes. Can he find Salah? No, he can't. He's going to come inside. He's going to find Salah now. Salah back to Nunes. Shoot over the bar. I think he'd have been offside, surely.
Unlucky, lad. Unlucky.
Just got it all wrong.
Couldn't keep it down. Just lashes at it.
Was he onside?
David Lowe says Thiago's been our best performer tonight. He has been good.
Him and Nunes have been good. Was he onside off the pass?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, he's going to be off there. It'd have
been very close, but a shot went over the bar. It was a hard angle to do it, you know. Yeah. Renata says it looks like Liverpool are going almost like 4-2-2-2. Why isn't Gakpo playing? Because it's not January yet, basically. I don't think he can't play against Brentford either. I think it'll be Wolves apparently, because they all fucking go to bank holiday apparently. I saw a report saying. So maybe a little while before we see Cody Gakpo. Why are you on the bench? Yeah, it's not January. Look at your watch or your date. It's not the January. How can he play? Transfer windows exist for a reason. Like fucking hell. Oh, be careful here. Liverpool trying to play off on the back. Thiago should be fine. He usually is. He is again.
That's a
bad foul as well. A yellow card. It was Samore.
He's like, yo, bro, I got the ball, bro. I got the ball. You didn't get shit because that was a terrible tackle. He left Thiago in a whole heap of pain right there. Look at this. Thiago, ooh!
That's
crunches
nasty,
you. He crunches
I'd like to see that second. How high is it up his leg?
No,
it's on the heel, actually.
It's not, but he just crunches him.
It was a foul, though. It was late. Yellow card.
Prince Ham says, can I know your opinion on Jude?
Great
player, isn't he?
Yeah, he's that good.
Quality.
Good at kicking the ball and that.
Kid's a baller.
Kicks balls, tackles people, does well, isn't he?
Scores goals, headers.
Yeah, Trey says we need a third. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Alisson long ball to Nunes, wins it. Nice. Out to Timmercast. Oh, Megs. Nice one, Costas. Well. Gives it to Thiago. They pulled on backwards though. Look, I don't feel comfortable at 2-1.
No, I know, I don't.
Joe will go for a run. There he goes.
Go on.
Matip's off on one. It was foul. Referee!
Ref.
It was a foul! He pushed him in the back. Leicester can counter of their own. Now it's Vardy. But he falls over again.
Heels. He's just not been on it.
Studs, Vardy.
He's not been on it.
Hendo looking long.
What was that?
Oh, it's going to trickle into the box for Ward. Oh, just about got to Danny Ward. As Hendo looked for Mo Salah. Just overhit it again. That was a foul on Matip. He got pushed in the back as he was running through. Convinced of it. Either way, wasn't given. And Leicester are back on the ball with their centre-halves.
Nearly 70 minutes played. 2-1.
It's not been comfortable, has it?
It hasn't. this is one of them games where Liverpool need to just get that third. I think for me, if we get the third, I think that's Leicester dead in the water. But
need to get it. They're not. They're showing an attacking threat, aren't they? Leicester, here they go again. Van Dijk, no, it's Matip again, stops them. And then Van Dijk mops up. Be careful. It looked like they were going to go back to the goalie. It wasn't on because Vardy was on. He was reading it well. Where's Henderson? Right down, here we go.
Nervy settings, 20 minutes.
It's not comfortable, is it? Matip again, advances with the ball. Be careful. Gives it to Henderson. No, sorry, gives it to Trent. Nice ball into Salah's feet. Salah turns. Can he keep hold of it? Nunes has done. He was fouled, referee. No foul given.
No foul. What?
Salah went down. He's hobbling, getting back up. It looked a foul, wasn't given. You have to fucking assault Mo Salah to get a free kick these days, I think. And Liverpool trying to press Leicester into an error.
Better.
Go on,
better
keep going.
though.
Phase on the ball. Shoot into your own goal. No, good pass. Out to Castagna. He gets it all wrong now and gives it away to Timber.
Wrong.
Go on, Costas. Then gives it to Elliott, who is playing left wing now.
Liverpool's knocking it about.
Nice, they've sprung Costas down the left hand side. Go on, Costas. Met him the other day.
Nice guy.
Yeah, cool guy.
And that's going to be a free kick, is it?
Perez just froze Elliott on the floor. Yeah, he was good, yeah. Nice fella.
You just released a new clothing line, is that right?
He was, yeah. That's what I went for, yeah. He launched the K221. Leicester are throwing another striker on. Here comes Iheanacho. I don't know who's gone off. It's Perez. Perez goes off. Iheanacho comes on.
Uzi. Perez. That's who he is.
That's who he is.
Uzi.
Iheanacho
Perez. That's who he is.
Costas, I'd let Costas take this one, I think.
So I was going to say that.
From the left-hand side, he's got a very good set piece.
Yeah, he's so much better at that ball situation, Costas.
He's saying that he's just told Trent, I want to take it. Let's see if he is or not.
And Trent's just telling him, nah, oh yeah, he is.
Simicast's ball, good ball. Oh, it's headed up rather than out. Matip can keep it alive at the back post, but doesn't quite. Liverpool screaming for handball. I didn't see anything.
I didn't see jack shit, to be honest.
I didn't see nothing.
But if they want to give us it, if it was phase giving away handballs.
Looking back to it, Liverpool have kept the ball alive. Costas has got it back, good ball from Henderson to find him. Looking for a pass, he's asked to go. It was a poor ball. He played Thiago into all kinds.
Trouble, but he's going to get another chance to the free kick.
Yeah, Joe sends Thiago down. Liverpool screaming for handball, but I haven't seen a replay of it. Let's have a look.
Nah, never.
So Thomas goes up for it, but I don't think it just hits him on the arm. I don't think it's handball.
You can't give a handball for that.
I wouldn't think so.
We've been given a lot of luck this game. I can't
Another free kick. I wonder if it's Costas again.
Yeah, it will.
It is. Simicast's ball. It's a good one again. It's a nice header from the Leicester defender though. And Henderson.
Let's recycle the ball better this
time. Trent's on if Naby can find him. Now he goes more central, looking for Van Dijk.
Oh.
Nods it down to Salah. Mo Salah in the box shoots. Straight at Danny Ward's legs.
Should have been just
I don't think
could have just been the killer. He's a sniper that I just shoot though.
It was good by Van Dijk.
He's offside.
We got lucky actually. I think Van Dijk was well offside, so it wouldn't have counted to be fair. But it was a good save by Danny Ward with his feet. Yeah. Van Dijk was about a yard off. I don't know how the linesman missed that. But he was miles offside. And they put themselves a throw in that. It's mad that if that goal goes in, Leicester get a free kick, it misses and we get a throw in. Anyway. That's just the intricacies of VAR sometimes. Leicester got the ball back anyway now, so it doesn't really matter. Although Matip is trying to win it back. Go on, Naby. Tielemans goes for the long ball. Vardy and Barnes going to put Liverpool under pressure. Matip does well to find Ali. And his kick is long enough, is it? Ooh, maybe not. So be careful. Nice. Costas just steps inside.
Well done. Just at the right time there.
Nice. Be careful. Like I've said that a few times this game, haven't I? I feel like I keep saying it. Nice ball out by Elliott to Nunes left hand side. Going to cross it, is he? Blocked. He was looking for Costas and just blocked, and Liverpool got to get back. Thiago just nips away. It's fucking hell, Naby just run around like he wasn't there. And there goes Barnes with acres of room. This is what he wants. He's up one-on-one with Alexander-Arnold. Henderson comes over to help. Be careful, Reds. Nice by Alexander-Arnold.
Trent. Yes, lad.
Nice again. Brilliant by Trent. Oh, Trent! Just as
oh, fucking...
He done all the defending right and they've got a sloppy pass.
Oh, to
Thiago is fouled again. Thiago's won lots of fouls.
He's saying, come on, but yeah, bro.
Trent defended excellently, done everything right and then just played a sloppy ball into trouble. Breaking news. Oh, who cares?
He signs for what? Who cares? Asked much. I'm not. It's a Liverpool match.
Breaking news alive now. Who gives a fuck?
Who's he gonna play? Who's even in that league?
We're getting weighed in, isn't he?
You're gonna be playing with a load of no-marks.
Right, I'm just getting gone to
Camel farmers. Terrible league.
Right then. Flick on by Nunes looking for Salah. Wins it. Go on, Mo. Can he find Nunes on the pass? He can't.
On the reverse. Tried.
Now went back off the lad again towards his own goal. You know what Pop Andu here says? No, we've had no rhythm at all. It does feel a bit like that, doesn't it?
Very disjointed. Someone else said that before as well.
John O'Naby is so half-hearted when it comes to challenges.
Naby's not the one, boys and girls. He is not the Messiah. He is not our saviour. And I'm gutted because I rated him so highly for so long.
Matip's had a stinker. He's fell over. Barnes is at Trent again. Trent's defended well again. And he's been fouled. Excellent from Trent. He can't defend apparently. He's had Harvey Barnes twice now. Really good.
Had his number. Harvey Barnes. That was a lot of frustration there from Harvey Barnes because you could see
Trent done him twice.
Yeah.
1-on-1. Matip has Matip falls over.
You don't want to see that again.
Trent does really well. Stands his man up twice.
Aggressive though as well.
Yeah. That's the key. You're right. John in the Discord, we need another goal so we can relax. And then Tony says the same. Yeah, same. I'm with you. Nice by Trent. Liverpool play off on the back. Alisson kicks it out.
John O says you don't need to be a Messiah to put a tackle in.
Yeah, kick the ball a few times. Right, Henderson
to put a cross in, no way.
There he is, Naby on the ball, back to Trent. Turn round, fucking hell, Henderson. Acres of space, no need to go backwards. Liverpool's, here's Keita now, inside to poor ball, misses out Henderson completely. Liverpool's, we don't need to commit that many men forward though, be careful.
No, because look what you're leaving there.
Van Dijk against Vardy, Vardy kicks down the line, Iheanacho is going to be onside.
Oh shit.
Harvey Barnes in the box, can Matip read, and he does.
Oh, why are you man not talking to each other now?
Matip plays it behind. I think he could have just left that for Alisson. I'm not sure why he did that. So it was a good ball by Vardy round the corner. Oh, that's poor again. Liverpool just let Iheanacho in. He's going for the ball to the back post of Barnes. He'd stopped. I suppose.
Giving up on it, yeah.
Matip probably didn't know that, but he gives it out for a corner. Needless corner, really.
He's saying, why have you stopped?
Yeah, and he's right.
He's like, I've seen you. Why have you stopped?
Yeah, you don't run. You've got to go. Right then, Leicester City corner. More defending for Liverpool to do. Corner comes in. Away by Nunes to the edge of the box, and Dewsbury Hall puts it into Shropshire or whatever the fuck he's from with his name like that.
Stan Koeman says Trent is Scouse, so he's obviously aggressive. I don't really feel like that's a fair representation of the facts.
I'm Scouse and I'm a lover, not a fighter. A cuddler, not a killer.
Yeah.
Man. Anyway, Liverpool. It's a strange team. Liverpool going on the pitch right now, but it feels a bit disjointed, doesn't it, at times? But they're just
causes right now.
They're just about doing enough so far. The ball goes back to Alisson, who calmly chips out with it to Virgil van Dijk.
77 minutes played. Second half seems to have dragged on a little bit. Ooh, Ali plays.
Nice.
Ooh.
Liverpool, can Harvey win it? 50-50 just loses out. But it's fell to Thiago. Nice ball into Salah's feet. Keita into Nunes. Nunes into the box. Shoot!
Yes!
Oh!
Bro, I was hoping that was it, you know. I was hoping that was it.
Just over from Darwin Núñez.
He's looking to the sky to say, like, what have I got to do to score at the minute? Fine, hit the target. He's onside as well. Hit the target, man. Hit the target.
Well, he could have played in Salah as well. It was all open. It was all there for him, and I hope we don't come back to regret that.
That was a big chance. Yeah, we do need to score a third goal.
I hope that just feels like you don't want to come back at the end of this game thinking we need if Darwin scores or passes it, we're in. Just hope that doesn't bite Liverpool in the arse. It was a big chance.
Not the best pass from Trent. Just plays it blindly into the middle of the park.
There you go, Leicester looking for the counter attack. They got men over on the other side, but the ball
just forced it forward. It's the
to
wrong time.
They had men streaming forward down the left, Leicester, but the ball couldn't quite find them.
We haven't bombarded that Leicester goal though. Still, even in the second half, we've not been putting them under loads of pressure. Good hold up play there. Ball goes over the top. Is that Simicast trying to run into a Harvey?
Elliott's done well as well.
Yeah, takes it down, does well. Nunes.
Oh, referee!
Ooh,
Nunes is just taken out by Tielemans.
Ooh,
it's a foul.
That was nasty. That one was nasty.
Oh, yeah, definitely a foul.
Big chance. Big chance.
He just looks to the heavens going, what do I have to do to score?
Yeah.
Hit the target. Might be the option, Darwin. Most big chances missed this season. Nunes 15, Salah 12. My God, look at that. That paints a picture. Ball into the box from Liverpool. Out to Keita. Shoot, blocked. Liverpool, Trent is going to keep it in. First time ball in. Back post. Goes over everybody, over it. And Naby's got some work to do. He keeps it in, into Elliott. Ball, no, Harvey, it's a horrendous pass. Someone needs to be careful here on the counter.
Getting numbers back, we're getting numbers
Thiago,
back.
Excellent.
We're getting numbers back, Thiago.
Fuck's sake, Harvey, you got better than that.
$80 minutes played here at Anfield. Come on. 10 minutes to see out this game. Let's just get a third goal and just kill it off.
Hard graft, isn't it? Leicester play into Vardy. Surely he's offside. Ball into the box to Barnes. He shoots. He's at the bar. Was he not? He was offside anyway. He was definitely offside. Vardy was 5 yards offside. It just puts the shits up you though, doesn't it?
Mate, it's not.
He was offside. Why? I'm sure of it. He was. I mean, Barnes missed anyway. I'm sure Vardy was off.
He's got to have that little. He's got to go early, and he knows.
Yeah, he is off.
He knows he's got to go early.
It was a good ball across. I mean, Barnes hits the bar. Everyone knew he was off. The whole guy knew he was offside though. He still fluffed his lines. And Liverpool go long with Alisson Becker. Just kicks it straight to them. Oh, come on, Reds, this is nervy now. Just isn't great. At all. Harvey wins it back though to Thiago, probably been Liverpool's best player. Down the line to Nunes, cuts inside. Darwin's going for goal. Darwin, that wasn't it.
That's not the right decision to make there though.
Shooting from 30 yards, he had passes on.
I just went straight back to Thiago.
Into the box too.
What is that?
Trent was looking for Nunes, chips it straight to Danny Ward.
Right now we need to be keeping up.
We don't need to force it like that, fellas. Go Leicester on the attack again. Someone needs to get back because Harvey Barnes is on his own at the back post.
Trent's just
Simicast wins his tackle, but it falls straight to Tielemans.
Well done, Trent. Good positioning.
Back to.
Well done again.
2 clearances by Trent. And Nunes tries to phase under pressure.
Oh,
he's ballsed up. He's given it to Darwin into the box. Darwin chops inside, looking for a pass. Passes it. No! It's still with Salah though. Salah! Saved by Danny Ward. Oh, it was all going on. It was all going on. Darwin took an eternity to make his mind up and played the poor ball. Phase again. He scored 2 own goals. He's running back towards his own goal and just kicks it straight up in the air. It's bad.
What is he doing?
He's had a shocker. Nunes chops it back. He's desperate for the pass. He's waiting. He plays a poor ball behind Salah. He somehow managed to get a shot away. And Danny Ward saves it round the post. Oh, Darwin. Yeah, Jürgen's fuming.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know who he's fuming at.
Darwin.
It must be.
It's got to be Darwin.
He just took ages to make his mind up. Right then, Liverpool corner. Can we take the pressure off with a goal?
Please. Yeah, Robbie Love says Trent's been defending well this half.
He has defended really well.
Yeah, he has. He's grew into the game as well because I think all the defenders had a bit of a shaky first half, but he's probably been the best defender tonight for me.
Corner comes in, Costas' ball in, it's headed towards it was Darwin's header, but it was straight at Danny Ward. That was a good header as well. But Leicester looking to spring a counter attack of their own. Liverpool need to be careful. Harvey's done well, wins the ball, and carries on. I think he's hurt though.
Who's that?
I think it was Elliott.
He's getting back up slowly.
Is he alright? Can we play on, or is he getting up? I can't take this anymore. Nunes is useful. He can't finish in there.
Useless.
10 out of 10 for effort, but that's it. I can't stand it anymore. The finishing's in the last few games has been a problem, hasn't it?
Ooh.
He done well there, that Elliott. He's just, I think it was a clash of legs.
It was,
He's still down.
Yeah, that's really hurt in that one.
I wonder if
it jarred his knee a little bit.
I wonder if he's just trying.
Because it was quite high on his leg, to be honest. David Dutcher's face has been shit this half.
See, on that, I don't think Darwin was wrong to pass that. I think the pass was the right option. It was the poor pass.
Yeah.
I don't think he wanted. I don't think the angle was there to ever shoot. I think the chop back and pass was right. He should just give it to Salah 3 seconds earlier, because Salah was clear.
While he was running onto the ball rather than Salah having to pull up and be like, "Are you going to give me the ball?"
Yeah, it was just odd. I think someone said in the YouTube days in his own head. It looked like he is.
Yeah, I think Harvey's day's done. Yeah, he knows it.
He
That's
slams the
floor. He knows that there's going to be time on the sidelines.
Harvey's injured, it looks like.
No good, that.
Cody Gakpo looking on it from the stands again. I'm not sure what. Harvey just slamming the floor, which makes me think he's coming off. Who's coming on there then? Would it be by Chetic?
At this point, you probably would. You probably want to see out the game. You don't really.
Well, the options are Gomez, Canate, Carvalho by Chetic, Doak, Clark. So you've got to think it's by Chetic, haven't you? Really?
Yeah, Harvey, he's getting up, but he knows his race.
He's hobbling off.
He knows his race is run.
Takes a high. It's Gomez.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's for Trent. Trent's going off as well. No, man, I'm not sure, but Trent's defended well.
I thought he has as well, but maybe it's just to manage his minutes. Maybe for him to get a clap.
I'm surprised at that, because I get trying to be defensively sound. But
Trent's
done well. He's done well.
Off tonight, though, hasn't he?
Well, Robertson got an injury, didn't he? But I thought Trent's defended well. I'm surprised by that one. I get it usually. Is Harvey coming off? It looks like he is. Yeah, Stephen by Chetic just stripped off. Yeah, and Harvey goes off, limps off a little bit, and by Chetic comes on. Looks like he's took a bit of a whack, does Harvey? He's going to go straight down.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good.
Right, then 5 minutes. Again, this Liverpool side now is a bit all over the shop, isn't it?
Yeah, this
looks
is
like by Chetic just gone into play like a 6 almost.
Henderson's going to get the 90.
You got it now, hasn't he? Oh, Van Dijk into Naby, nice flick around the corner to Costas. Go on.
Go, get that fourth. There's possession, just pass it to him. He's got composure.
Costas shoots! Flicked, should be a corner. But that was a good run by Tsimikas. I'm not sure why he went for the shot. He done really well. That was nice by Keita. Tsimikas runs onto it, sprints forward at pace, cuts inside. He goes for a weird left-footed poke through, and in the end, it trickles out for a corner. He runs across to take himself. Costas taking his time with this one. I'm not sure what we're looking at here. Ref was having a way with the rest of the defenders, I think. Right then, just a couple of minutes to go. Corner comes in by Costas. Headed clear this time by he heads it the right way, does face. And it's a Liverpool throw-in. Jono, the amount of chances we miss should be illegal. It's been terrible. As I said, Darwin's missed 15 big chances this season, and Salah 12. That's where we're at right now. SN says, why can't we defend? I thought we defended all right second half. I think first half was shaky. I mean, scoring goals has been the issue. We've had big chances. Maybe there's another one on the way here as Thiago nods it down to Henderson. Bit scrappy, but does find Costas. Down the line, good little header to Naby. Flicked out. It's a bit chaotic though, isn't it?
What the fuck was that?
Get down,
just
get it down.
Just ping pong.
By Chetic, finally gets it on the floor. It was like, you're right, head tennis almost. Henderson into the box looking for Nunes. Over his head. And half cleared by Leicester. Now fully cleared. Big long ball that someone's going to chase. Alisson should get it and should take it into his box and pick it up.
Pick it up, yeah.
Sound.
Take that all day.
Take that all day, right there. Just a couple of minutes to go for Liverpool to get out of this one with a win. Has not been vintage by any means, but...
I said, by any means necessary, win the game. See it out and win the game.
Yeah, that's where...
That's where we're headed.
So far, but yeah, there's still time for Leicester, for sure. Although it's Liverpool who are looking to attack with Naby. Looking through for Salah, can't quite get there.
That was the right idea. Salah appreciated as well.
Yeah, it was a nice idea from Naby, just overhit it slightly, got the wrong angle on it a little bit. Nice.
Ooh,
Stepping by
aggressive.
Chetters. Jürgen gives
With a
him
bit
the
of
fist
bite.
bump as well.
With a bit
I
of
like
bite.
it.
He's like, me. He's like,
Just smashes into Thomas.
Tomo just got wiped out.
Nice. Klopp loved that one, didn't he? Jürgen celebrated that like it was a goal. He fucking loved that bit of aggression. And then Leicester throwing, yeah. Fair play to the young lad. He threw himself in there and won the ball as well. Right then, balls with Danny Ward. Chips it out to Thomas by Chettich again. This time loses out. Gomez tries to... No, that wasn't a foul.
That wasn't. That was...
Dewsbury Hall just falls over
was
and
really
it
soft.
says a foul. By Chettich stops Dewsbury Hall taking the quick free kick.
Good. I like
Clever.
it. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
Not on the 89th minute, mate. You've got a lead to protect. You do what you've got to do.
Ooh, right then, heading towards stoppage
last
time.
minute. We're in the last.
The last knockings at Anfield of a very strange game that Liverpool just need to get out the other side of now.
And
Thiago does
Thiago
right.
again.
Fouled referee again. Thiago's won so
Mate,
many
he's
fouls.
been in the wars today.
Ian Acho isn't
Get my
happy
man
with
at
that
ice
decision.
bath here. He just knocked the ball like that. Ref, tell him, talk to him.
Calm down, son.
Can't do them things.
Can't reflect. I love that badge crunch. It was nice by Chettich. And yeah, Liverpool heading in towards injury time with the ball. We'll see what the board goes up after. There has been a few injuries, there's been a few stoppages. Oh. We'll see how it goes anyway. Naby on the ball for now. Gives it to Henderson.
Gives it to Joe Gomez.
4 minutes stoppage time as Gomez crosses in. Leicester half clear. I'm not sure you needed to cross that, Joe, to be honest with you. And Leicester didn't have a chance
4
to clear,
minutes.
although Gomez does really well to block it.
4 minutes.
4 minutes for Liverpool to see this one out.
Where
hopefully.
does these 3 points leave us in the table, mate?
Oh, well, I don't know, jinxing it, man. We'll cross that at the end if we get there.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay.
If we get there. I can't be doing it. Right then, throw into Leicester that Thomas takes. They're going backwards rather than forwards at the minute though.
We'll take that.
So can Mo Salah nip in? No, he can't. It goes
Danny
back to Danny Ward.
Kicks
So,
it.
Liverpool header. Go on, Joel. No, it was Gomez who heads it.
Keep
straight
it
to
in.
Matip.
Just
slow
calm.
it down.
Just get your foot on that.
Yeah, Matip goes along himself looking
Probably
for...
didn't need to go along now.
No, it was a poor ball now and it's inviting
right
pressure.
through the centre.
And Thiago...
Thiago gives away a free kick. Fucking hell, this has not been
Not good game
vintage.
management.
No, not at all.
It was a
Thiago can't believe what he's watching sometimes, I think. He thinks.
It was deeper than that, surely.
He's like, when I used to watch you, man, on TV, yous were good. How come I've joined yous? And I've joined yous, I'm world class and everyone else is shit.
Poor decision from Matip. And it's Leicester free kick then that Tielemans is going to take. Very, very central. What is it?
Centre circle.
Near the centre circle, pretty much. Going to just chip it to the back post, you would think. That's always gone short. Someone's gone down off the ball here. Henderson's holding his head on the floor. Come back to it in a minute as the ball goes out and punches rather than catches.
Why did you not?
Oh, someone's offside and Jordan Henderson's on the floor with a head injury. What happened to him? We've seen no replays whatsoever. Has he been smashed?
Dewsbury Hall's like looking like he knows something's up. Henderson looks like he's crying. Oh,
Marty's giving him a bit of a whack on the back of the head. Has he punched him?
Nah, he's just giving him a whack. It looks like he's crying though. Oh, maybe he caught him around the side of the face. Yeah, I think he did catch him around the side of the face.
Let's have a little look at that again. Surely VAR must be looking at that.
Nah, I don't think so, you know. Yeah, I think he just catches him, sight into the eye.
He poked him in the eye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. He caught him in the eye. You're right. Trent's been named man of the match. 2 tackles.
Interesting that. I would have went for someone else. He's been alright. I would have went for someone else. That would have been between him and someone else.
Phase.
Well, no, in a red shirt.
Thiago.
Yeah. For me.
Yeah. Right then, Hendo. It looked like he got poked in the eye or something. It looks alright. We're playing on anyway. As Alisson kicks it long out to the left hand side. Liverpool lose the first header. Need to win the second. Van Dijk does. They get the ball. Take it off them, lads. It's high into the sky. Can't by Chettich win his header. Sort of.
Battles for it.
And it's gone to Simicast, wins his. Oh, Thiago, nice. Just plays in Naby. Can Liverpool down the line towards Costas. Can he get there first?
No,
he does.
Oh,
just over it. So get back, leave it. Fucking get back. Don't worry about it. Keep that in.
Yeah, he's asked. Into the last minute of stoppage time.
Phase back to Ward. Leicester playing out from the back even with less than a minute to go.
Let's pen them in then.
They're in no rush to play out. Can Liverpool take it off them? No, they've done well. They've broken down that.
Verge is just going to...
Verge got half a block in. Be careful. Oh, fucking hell, Liverpool. Don't make it easy for you, do they? My arse is fucking twitching here. Down the line, Gomez against... Is it Barnes? Gomez has done well to find Matip. Done really well. Give it. Joe Gomez just kicks it down the line. He's going to have a poor clearance though to throw in. That Leicester take quickly. They've got 2 balls on the pitch here. No. It doesn't matter. It's out to Dewsbury Hall. Cross comes in. Back post. Be careful. It goes over everybody's head. But Castagna keeps it in. Oh, we're into this dying seconds with Leicester on a bit of an attack.
Come on.
Come on. Back towards the halfway line. We're past those 4 minutes.
Ref's got the whistle to
and the final whistle goes at Anfield, and I've got no idea how they've done it, but my goodness gracious me, that is a vital 3 points for Liverpool. 2 own goals from Wout Faze, I think that's his name, gives Liverpool 3 points. Errol, it wasn't pretty at all. It was uncomfortable. We've had a couple of injuries there as well, but we said before the game, you just take 3 points however you can get it. It wasn't great, and there'll be inquests, I'm sure, because it wasn't brilliant. Yeah. But you mentioned before about where does this leave Liverpool on the table? It's taken them to 6 still. They're still in 6, but they've closed the gap to Manchester United to a point. Obviously, they've got a game in hand on us. They're only 2 points behind Tottenham in 4th, who don't have a game in hand. So that's what it's done. It was a massive 3 points. But I think it's fair to say Leicester will feel hard done by. And listen, if that game were a draw...
If anyone feels hard done by,
Liverpool weren't quite at it, but they just about got it done, I suppose.
I think they just about got it done, but let's be honest, like, in that second half, the big chances fell to Liverpool, and I think that's what we was expecting. Yeah. We was expecting us to step up the levels in that second half of the game. That chance that Nunes has, Salah has a chance, and you'd pretty much have put good money on Salah to have slotted that, and he doesn't. I think we improved as a team in the second half, despite all the changes and the chopping around that Klopp went on to do, because you lose Robbo, Harvey then moves over to the left-hand side, then he comes off, then you put a Naby Keita on. So there was a lot of chopping and changing, which could have disturbed the way that we played. But I think, someone in the comments had mentioned it as well. It didn't seem like the midfield had a lot of rhythm at the point in time anyway. It didn't seem like there was a lot of unity in whatever we was trying to achieve. And it was a scrappy performance from Liverpool. I don't think anyone will be fooled by that performance, especially as you were saying, as fans. It's great that the players might have that confidence again, but we want to believe and we want to have that confidence that these runs, we're going to go on a run of games now where we're going to get wins under our belt. But this performance to me still has loads of question marks to say. Where's the stability going to come from in midfield? How are we going to link that to our front three? And then when are any of those front three players going to become clinical again and start to go on a bit of a goal scoring run themselves? So there's still plenty of questions to be asked. However, I said it to you before, mate, and I'll say it again. Win by any means necessary. See out the year. In the same way when we seen off signed off for the World Cup, just sign off for a win, see it out. Same thing had to be said at the close of the year. Go out to 2022 with a win. As you've said there, get the points on the board, let the other teams now look up to us and look to think we now can't afford to drop points. This Liverpool team are breathing down our neck, because by the end of January, we could have cemented ourselves in top 4, and then it's a case of staying with the chasing pack then. And that's the objective for us now. We've got to manage games a whole lot better.
Absolutely. They've closed the gap for sure. We've got a couple of super chats here. Rabadam, 3 points on what was a god-awful day. I'll take that every time. And Rem, it looked like Thiago was the one playing the 6 tonight. Thanks very much for your super chat. I've got a member, Jeff from Dichio Red. Liverpool 6th, 4 points clear of Brighton. Yeah, it's not where we wanted to be per se at the start of the season, but it isn't a bad one in terms of where we found ourselves to be closing that gap on Tottenham in 4th, because we were miles off it. I'd add in the Discord, it was the worst win ever. Let's never speak of this again. I've got to speak about it for a while today. What I would say is that, what's mad, I'm going to bring the stats up on the screen if Aaron, if you can bring them up for us, please, mate. It says shots on target for Leicester was only 2, and one of those was the goal. Yeah, like it wasn't as if Liverpool it was mad. Like in that second half, especially, Leicester didn't feel like Alisson was making save after save after save.
It was the runs from Leicester that had me more worried.
I thought we defended them okay.
Yeah, I think Trent defended them really well as well.
I think the midfield was iffy. Yeah. And up front, we were so wasteful. If I predicted 4-1, and listen, we got 2 lucky goals. Don't underestimate that. But if Salah takes, that's a big chance. Like, you'd just expect Mo Salah to score.
Chance.
Darwin, you'd expect him, well, maybe, who knows at this moment in time, but in theory, he should have scored that, at least at the target when he goes over the bar. There was chances for Liverpool to put it away, and that's the thing, is that we could have made that last 20 minutes comfortable. A lot easier. And it was, by the end of it, listen to the team. If I say this was Liverpool's team for any game, you'd be like, what happened there? But we end up with Kostas, Virgil, Matip, Gomez, Bajcetic, Keita, Thiago, Henderson, Nunes, Salah. It was an odd team that we ended up with on the pitch because of a few injuries and a few things in there. I actually thought that the defenders, I don't think they started well at all, and it was a horrendous goal to concede. Yeah. I actually think after that they did okay. The midfield was poor all game, other than Thiago. Thiago was excellent, I thought. And like I say, listen, you can say this sometimes, like Mo Salah has to score, Nunes has to score, and ultimately, if it wasn't for a couple of oggies, it might have been, again, we could have been ruining it, but...
Two-faced, too furious.
So in a weird way, against Villa, the defenders got a lot of stick. Yeah. I actually think they did, again, first 20 they were poor, they recovered well, better, which I suppose shows something, I guess, like a bit of togetherness, a bit of spirit. They worked it out, because by the end of it, Van Dijk was heading everything and kicking everything, and Matip was doing well. You mentioned Alexander-Arnold a couple of times against Harvey Barnes, did really well. So I thought the defence picked up a little bit, but yeah, listen, it's a win that you just take, but like I think the general consensus, there's levels to get to.
I'll take it and close the chapter on 2022. Do you get me? Like, just take it, close the book and say, that's the end of the year, dust yourselves off, new year, new mentality. We've got new faces in the dressing room. We've got some players that are going to be coming back from injury. We just need to now forget what's happened before. We are well and truly in the midst of battling now for top 4. That is not where we want to be. That is not our ambitions, but that is the reality. And sometimes in life, you just got to deal with the reality that's in front of you. And Liverpool have got an opportunity now, as you said. We was at the fork of the road, and like that meme, just skating off. We've now rescued it to the point where it wasn't pretty, but it was written today that Liverpool weren't going to lose. Yeah. And for whatever reason, that meant that FaZe had to score 2 own goals for that to be the case. But it's happened. We've now put the points on the board. We can now look towards Brentford and think, right, because Brentford, if I'm not mistaken, have just went and beat West Ham. Yeah. West Ham's night and their year was just ended poorly. He was already a point off the relegation zone, so Brentford are going to be buoyed, G'd up. They're the team that, again, gave Tottenham since the restart. They've given Tottenham a good run for their money. They've went and beat West Ham. So they're London teams, they're other derby games for them, big games that they're going to get themselves up for. They've done well, 4 points out of 6 there. And now they're going to come and play Liverpool. So then they're not going to be feeling low on confidence or feeling like they've got a complex that they're going up against a big team. They'll be up for it. So Liverpool again, and we know in the past Brentford have caused us issues. This is another opportunity where now Liverpool have to get all the hoodoo of the last couple of games, the start of the season, out of their minds. Now clear the thoughts, clear the mindset, and just go again. But you need to take games seriously from that first whistle, because it's been a constant thorn on our side all season. There's those early goals that we concede. Teams not only can punish us, but they'll continue to punish us, and we won't be able to play our game if we're constantly having to work our way into a game.
It was one of the worst goals you've ever conceded.
Oh, mate, it was fucking awful.
That's as bad as it gets.
Awful.
From about 5 different players. Horrendous. Yeah. Really bad. And I wonder, like I say,
you basically rolled out the red carpet to man and gave him a path to goal and said, go ahead, have a 1v1.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, you know, back in the day where they used to do the penalties funny, didn't they?
Like the American shootout.
Yeah, that's what it was like.
Yeah, go and have a one-on-one. Like,
yeah, just go have a one-on-one.
Yeah, absolutely. It was horrendous. But what I would say is that, like I say, that FaZe, it's just, I mean, the first one for him is unlucky. Although there was, I saw someone in the comments say, like, there was an audible shout from the goalie, so we maybe should have left it. I can't confirm that.
It's too late. He's already threw his body out, hasn't he, really?
The second one's a shocker.
Yeah.
But we've not really covered ourselves in glory. But I suppose, come the end of the season, you'll remember this game forever of the time the lad scored 2 own goals. But it's that's just one way you hope you come 4th or 3rd or whatever. Liverpool come top 4 comfortably, and it's just fucking happening, and you laugh about it. Sometimes you just need a bit of luck, because the reason that Liverpool are not 1st or 2nd in the league is because the quality of whatever reason isn't been there. I always think like top 4 races, it can be a bounce of ball, it can be a bit of a luck. You know, Liverpool's goalie has to score once to get them into like this can happen when you're in top 4 races. You just need the bounce of the ball to go your way. There's been times it hasn't gone Liverpool's way, and today it just did. And you take it and you move on. Like you say, you have to up it, because like Dean says in the chat here in the Discord, it says that was a big win, but we really need to up the performance against Brentford. But 3 points is 3 points. And
you can't expect. You can't expect to continue to perform like that and get the results.
Mate, Thomas Frank will be looking at that thinking, we can get at that.
Yeah. And Leicester was the same. I said to you halfway through the commentary, there sitting there, and I'm saying to you, how can a Leicester team look at their fixtures and think we've got more chance at Anfield against Liverpool than we have at home against Newcastle? So let's put our eggs into the performance around Christmas. That's the performance we're going to go for. That in itself is scary. That should be alarm bells. Those players should be thinking, why do they feel like they can square up to us and have us on a one? Like, that can't happen. So Brentford will be the exact same, and they'll have more reason to believe and carry on that way, simply because their form recently hasn't been bad. They've been putting in performances. They've been competitive. They've been competitive against another top 4 team. They went and just done another team that are facing a relegation battle in West Ham and dispatched of them. So they're going to come to, or we're going to go to them, and it's going to be a game where we know we're going to be in for the game because they are performing at the minute. So you're going to have to perform now, and that to me is what you want, because you can make no bones about it. You could say you can expect Leicester to play up, but how much up can they play when they've not been playing great footy? Do you know what I mean? It's anyone's guess what Leicester's going to turn up. But right now, you know with almost most certainty that Brentford are going to turn up and perform.
And yeah, Liverpool got work to do. Right then, we're going to start wrapping up there. But if you want to get involved in the next show, then the fan reaction show will be live on YouTube very, very shortly. Head over to the Twitter account, get your thoughts in there. If you're one of our YouTube members, you can use the chat. If you're one of our Redmen Plus Club legends, you can use your Discord chat. Then later on, I'll be over at the board for the player rating show, which could be absolutely wild. The Liverpool have won a game, but there's probably going to Errol smiles as he watches them play.
That's it. He celebrated to say, yes, it's gone in, and he realised it's hit the post, and then it got, oh, mate, quality.
Class, yeah. And I'll be over the board with the player rating show, yeah. And then later on, over on Redmen Plus, we will have the instant match reaction. So yeah, if you want to get involved with me and Errol talking about that one. And then tomorrow morning on Redmen Plus as well, Paul will be hosting the final word job, going even more into detail. But yeah, Liverpool probably got away with one. They wrapped 2022 up with a win. It wasn't pretty, it wasn't easy, it was anything but comfortable. 3 points is 3 points as Liverpool try and secure Champions League football once again. Right, thank you to everyone who's joined us for a watch along throughout 2022. It's been an absolute blast. We'll be back for the Brentford game in 2023, so if we don't talk to you before then, have a happy new year. And yeah, up the Reds, see you in a bit. Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed that show. If you're looking to get yourself some amazing Liverpool merchandise, do go and check out redmenmerch.com. Just like this t-shirt I'm wearing and tons more. It's all available for you right now over on redmenmerch.com. Check it out.